3 cents. Put those at the bottom, and
It's a great
it worked out. It worked out perfect, and it would only cost me like it was very affordable.
That's
And
a
my
great
chick,
idea, GT.
yeah,
Like
I just was,
eBay probably has those old trays like we used to get for lunch. Everybody like
yeah,
that would be a
yeah.
great idea with that. Oh, I
And
want to try
my
that.
chickens absolutely go nuts for the microgreens.
Mm,
Oh my goodness. So my wife, she's been watching me lately as I feed them. So
yeah,
that's pretty cool
yeah.
Yeah,
to
she
actually
hadn't been
see.
feeding them. Did your wife feed them?
She'll feed them apples or anything like that that goes bad or is about to go bad. My
Hmm.
son, he left this apple on beside the microwave for a day, and then the next day that I told him, he was like, "Dad, it's all bad." And I almost told him just cut it off and eat
That's
around it. That's
right.
the
That's
way.
right. Like
That's
what
how I
we were.
do.
That's right.
That's how I grew up.
Right.
Right.
But I got chicken, so it was like, go give it to the chickens, boy. But I
Yeah.
got to cut out the seeds right there. I said, yes. So you just hold it in your hand. You want me to hold it there? Boy, give me the apple. So yeah,
No way.
yeah.
You want me to hold it? That was like with the quinoa that I didn't want to eat today. I was like, I wish I had chickens. And then I just gave it like the bowl to my husband. And I'm like, go feed the fish in our canal. They'll love it. Like,
Hmm.
because they look, if you're making quinoa, once you cook it, it looks like it's got little white worms coming out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it's kind of hard to stick it in your mouth at first. But then once you do, the texture was fine for me. It does like a little pop pop in the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, it's got like a little snap
Yeah,
to it. It's
yeah.
not like a smooth porridge like oatmeal or the other one that I like. I love buckwheat. Found out I love buckwheat porridge.
Mm.
But yeah, quinoa will stay savory from now on and forever after if I make.
I like it as a quinoa salad. That's always good too.
Oh yeah, like a tabbouleh because I can't do the tabboulehs. Usually those little pasta, right? They use it. Yeah, I want to try that. That's a good idea.
Yeah. And any of you on the panel, you are able, if you do want to stream stream from your own channel, you can click the little paper clip and it'll stream out to your group, and we all share the watch time hours that so you get extra watch time hours from streaming from here. So
That's
you're
awesome.
welcome to do that. So
I had
I
to
see
save a baby.
Aw.
do you have a baby with
I had to save it.
oh, what happened? Hi, baby.
My older male he's not too thrilled with them, although
Oh,
he
no.
probably had a hand in making them.
Hmm.
Right?
Pat on it. I said, oh no.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because the next thing you know is pat swipe.
Yeah.
Exactly.
His paws
Does
are
that one does that one have a name?
No, I'm giving these away.
Oh,
Oh, that's hard. Yeah. Can't. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Hold
No.
on.
so little.
Yeah. The other ones aren't. Well, I sent the big boy outside. If he's going to be like that, then he don't need to be in the house right now.
Hmm. Yeah, if you're
Yeah.
feeling territorial.
Yeah, just a little.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so David's muted himself. I don't know if he got his sound worked out. Cece, are you growing herbs and things like that?
Yeah,
And
I'm
you
actually
have
doing the Planners Challenge. That's the
Okay.
Planner TV
Oh
10 Herbs
yeah.
Challenge. Yeah, so I'm
Cool.
doing that. I had to start over after the storm knocked all my
Aw.
51 herbs
Oh,
Oh no.
into a pile.
oh,
Yeah,
51. Oh,
I
Cece, I'm
had a
so
whole nice tray
sorry.
full of them, and some of those I had got from other people that had sent me some and all that, and I was like, oh, it's no replacing them.
Mm,
Yeah,
aw.
but I started
Oh,
over and I put them all, the 10 in the hydroponic, so I'm catching up.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, hydroponics is it's above my pay grade. You know, I
No,
watch
it
people
is
do it.
not.
No, you would
It's way
do.
above.
You'd be
No,
fine.
No.
no, 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 nope.
Pay grade, or you being nice about that? Because
It means it means that I don't get paid enough to know how to learn how to do hydroponics. My pay is the low
oh,
pay. That's what that means. Means that I can play in dirt and
The
plant.
entrance level gardener pay on YouTube.
So
No, ma'am.
those that are elevated
Right.
and have higher pay,
Get
they
out.
do the hydroponics. You know, they do higher end
Higher
growing.
I feel
pay.
like I need my pinky up. Let me see.
you know,
Too funny. Higher
I
pay.
paid $1. I mean, $4.20 for a
Oh, down there.
hydroponic tub. It's 7 gallons, and I can grow food out of that. That was $4.20.
It's
That's
not
awesome.
how much it costs. It's the learning curve. It's
Yeah.
you have to do this and you have to
Yeah.
do that and why is that smelling so bad? Well, Maureen, you probably needed to clean it. Oh,
Oh,
I'm supposed to clean it.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
It was called what blueberry is what you said, and it was to call the
Yeah.
kitty blueberry.
It was
Your
the
blueberry.
kitty. Oh, that's cute. I was just
Call
typing.
it blueberry.
Cute.
Mm,
Oop.
Oh,
Must have been his signal. Hopefully he'll be able to get his
yeah,
signal. Come
yeah,
back.
it was a little bit off and odd there. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, back to David, and because I would like to grow amaranth, and I would like to grow a few other herbs, like because Marissa is going to be using them.
Yeah.
The thing is, she kind of rolls her eyes at me. It's like, your one little pot of whatever you're growing
Mhm.
is not going to help me in my business. So and it's like, well, but what I want to do is I want to learn what herbs are going to be prolific, what herbs are going to be easy
Yes.
to grow, and
Mhm.
then once I do have the farm, well then, you know, you say that
Yeah,
Casey's
the
55,
cracking method. I was going to
and
say that
then
too.
right, and then and when I read that, all I hear is wah 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 wah, just like the peanuts. Okay. It's again, cracky methods
Funny.
above my pay grade. I'm not.
cracking method, isn't that the one they don't use any oxygen, no airflow?
Yes, that's
Correct.
the one. Mm-hmm.
Wah 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 wah
You could
wah.
totally do it.
Thank you for sharing
Now,
that. Wah wah wah.
You could do it.
cracky is the method that it's been around for a long, long time before we even knew what it was actually called, and then
Yeah.
somebody put a name with it.
Ladies
That's
and
just
gentlemen, once again, David Cropper.
Hey,
Y'all,
y'all couldn't hear me?
It was
What's
just
up,
your
GT
arm.
Stone, CC?
what up
Huh?
with you, man.
Yeah, you
Y'all couldn't
sounded
hear
like
me?
you
No.
We can
robotic.
hear you now.
We hear you
Yeah,
good
we're
now.
here good
My
now.
bad. My bad. My bad. How's
It's
everybody
all
doing this evening?
good.
good.
Good. Making my list.
How
We're
about you?
just
How
talking
about yourself,
about
sir?
hydroponics.
Mm-hmm. We were just talking about cracky.
Wah wah.
And some of us do hydroponics, Maureen, because it cuts down on the bugs indoors.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest reason why I got back into it, because I went back to soil because I was looking at a lot of different things as far as nutrition
Mhm.
level and things like that. So I
Yeah.
went back to soil, but then I realized that there's a lot of things with hydroponics that we have yet to figure out, and it is a good system to
Mhm.
grow in, and you can
Yeah.
manipulate it in
Yeah.
different ways. So I went back
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think it's great. It's
Mm-hmm. Yeah. None
I
of those
just
names.
I just need to have someone come in, set it all up, tell me how to run it and stuff like that. It's same with I'd love to have a solar um, panel things.
Yeah.
And again, it's like, my brother-in-law is an electrician. And so he's like, well, you're going to need to get this and this and this, and you're going to have that. And I went, oh, okay. My little brain can only hold so much
I can
information.
help you with that over the internet. That wouldn't be too big of a deal. I have one here that I've been building on.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's my
What, solar?
project for the end of the year.
What,
Doing
solar?
solar.
Yes, because I went by Lowe's today. I mean, yeah, I went by Lowe's. I went by one of the big box stores. Went by one of their places, and now they have the um the security thing. It's on the solar system, on the solar thing now.
Mhm.
They didn't
Mm,
have one before, but now they have it, and they have these big what's those things called again?
the
Um,
panels.
the panels. They have the big panels now, and it's hooked
Mm,
up and everything. And I'm like, what made them get this? And the other big box store, they have it too. So I'm
mm,
like, okay, so do they know something we don't know? Maybe I should get me. And I
right.
have a couple. I have like two panels, but
Yeah.
they had a deal where you can get four of them for 200 and some dollars. Oh, what's up with your
Wow.
Zoe Homestead?
What's
What's
up,
up?
Hey,
Joe?
Zoe's
Yeah,
Homestead.
Welcome
Good to
in.
see you. Thanks for coming in.
yeah. So
Hmm.
that's something that I eventually want to jump in by the end of the year.
Yeah.
Mm.
Um, guess what,
Well,
Maureen?
what?
I got you. You know how I was telling you about the business, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They emailed me back. When they emailed me back, they told me that they assigned me to a professional that's going to look over everything that I have, and they're going to respond back to me. And I have just 15 days to whatever that paperwork is that I'm missing with my. I had to send in a whole bunch of paperwork and stuff about
Yeah.
who I am, what I do,
Yeah.
my qualifications, and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And so I'm like more official. My dad is coming on Monday to help me repair some things on my house.
Yeah.
Um, I took off the
Awesome.
day. Yeah, I picked up some more hours. I'm back to
Great.
every day, and it's like 12 to 14 hours a day more now. But
Wow.
Wow.
I just got to get this boost because I got to put some more money into a few
Mm-hmm.
things. So
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
that's
really like,
fantastic,
Yeah.
GT.
When we were
Yeah.
fostering, there was a lot to do to prep the house for what they
Mhm.
require, and
Yeah.
even writing up your own fire escape, like having a map near the doors so they know how to get out, like the children,
Mhm.
if there's a fire, having a fire extinguisher that's current, like all that kind of stuff that you don't realize because the state is actually their official guardian. They need to know they're putting them in a safe place, and so they
mhm.
create this big checklist, and yeah, even secondary locks for windows and things like that, because some kids will abscond like in the beginning because it's very hard, it's really sad.
Mhm. Mhm.
But
Mhm.
yeah, good for you, GT. Proud of you. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's been
Kind of
like it's
making it
Moving
come
forward.
true. Yeah,
hmm,
moving forward. She said,
Moving it
yeah.
forward.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Hey,
really
Duncan
excited.
1900 Homestead. Thanks for
Hey,
coming
Brenda.
in.
Yeah, that's
Good to
great.
see you.
Oh,
Oof.
we lost David Gore again. What's going
That's
on?
David.
Is it
It's it's that
eclipse? It's the eclipse hitting early over at
right,
David Gore's.
exactly. Yeah. Or it's whatever part of Texas he's in. It's the signal's not good. Did you hear about or see the that big clouds rolling in Texas? That was a big long strip of clouds. Okay.
Oh,
Mm.
Yeah, I saw someone posting it on TikTok. It was a weird, like it was a huge, um, like as far as the eye can see, line of really big, thick clouds that were moving forward but rolling back.
that
You know,
would
it
be
was,
Oh,
something
You don't
probably
want that.
going towards Oklahoma or something. Sound like
uh,
You
yeah,
don't
they
want
get a
no
lot.
clouds rolling like that. Nope.
why is that?
That's what spawns tornadoes.
Oh,
Yikes.
okay,
That's scary.
okay.
yeah,
Have
my
y'all
I,
been
friend.
hot down there?
Yeah, we had tomorrow is supposed to be in the 80s, but it's supposed to be raining. So,
Oh,
mm,
but we
yeah.
still been having some cold mornings, like in the 40s.
Yeah, that's why I got the heat going back
Yeah,
here.
hmm
It's beautiful today. It
mhm,
wasn't
Yeah.
70 like last week, but I mean,
yeah,
I'll take it.
yeah.
hmm
I was
Yeah,
still out in the garden.
it
But
Yeah.
was it was in the 50s here today, so which is 10 Celsius for those that might be uh, from Canada. But so 50 degrees here for me. But just kind of that a weird kind of chill in the air. Like it doesn't feel
Yeah.
like spring. It feels more like a winter cold than that. So
Mm.
David Cord, what you got growing? What is going on in your world of herbs? What do you got going on?
Oh,
I just what I plant today? What I just plant? I just planted something today. I plant so much every day.
let me see. Was it watermelon?
No, my watermelon's already nah, my watermelon's already up.
Wow. Awesome.
Yeah, my
Mine are
watermelon's already up.
I got, yeah. I need to try watermelon, but I want to do the vertical, even though they'll be small. Even though they'll
It
be
was
small.
something else that I did want to try. Hold on.
I want to do like the watermelon where they like you can use bras even to hold them up or pantyhose and
Oh, you
What do
mean
you?
the small, like the personal
yeah, the little personal
sugar
one.
babies.
Yeah,
Yeah, just the little babies.
the
Exactly.
doll baby kind. Zoe, what do you mean
I
I'm
don't
gonna
I
miss the
don't think
warm weather?
I don't you said what to hold that?
Bras and
Yeah.
pantyhose.
Yeah. I've just seen other people do that on like a
Oh no you don't. Oh no you don't.
I can
I
I
knew
can
that
send you.
going. What?
cantaloupe.
That's right. I can send you some old bras. They're
Oh,
that'll
Oh, wow.
awesome.
for some decent
Nah,
size.
I got enough scent to me. I'm good.
Okay.
No, and the wire comes
Pantyhose
out of
work.
them, and they're just no good
Arlene,
anymore.
can you have enough for a 50-pound watermelon? That's
Yep.
what he grew.
Nah, I don't need all
That's
that.
what he
I'm
grew.
good.
Sorry. Pause.
DT cracks me up.
Pause.
You know.
Pause.
Yeah, I'm good.
Pause. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Okay, sorry, sorry, David.
Bras in my garden. Yeah, Janet.
There you go, Janet. Just the sugar babies.
Sugar
yeah.
babies.
Mm-hmm.
They still get 10 pounds.
Yeah, you know. Here we go. Aid.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh,
No.
that's interesting. Nylon attracts static and stimulates growth in plants.
And that's what you use too, pantyhose.
Okay.
Yeah, I use them for the like cantaloupes or honeydews.
Cool.
Mhm.
I gotta get over to your channel, CC. I've always
Yeah, I can
notes.
totally see my garden like that.
Duncan, is that what it is? Nylon attracts it.
That's
Okay.
cool.
I guess it's on the same principle as wrapping your plants with a copper wire, you know,
Oh.
put it in the ground.
So
Yeah.
then too, you could use it as ties, I guess, the nylon.
I never tried it, so I can't knock it.
You're right. I've
Mm,
seen people do that to have
Yeah.
the copper wire in the gardens.
hmm
Right.
Electroculture or something like that. Electroculture? Electroculture? Is that right? I gotta look it up.
Yeah.
That's
All I need
neat.
to be doing- all I need to be doing is doing some grounding out there when it's storming.
Right? Zap.
Right.
Yeah, don't be like me, just run headlong into a storm.
Mm.
I ain't got no
Mhm.
sense.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Bayou Sugar Garden.
Hey, Bayou.
Hey, Bayou, what's up? Bayou Sugar.
What up,
Love that.
Bayou?
I like that name.
Mhm.
Nylon
Mhm.
tracks growth in plants. I need to look that up, Duncan. I had never heard that tip before. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Bayou. Oh yeah. So David, you never finished about what you are. What did you plant today, or what is growing? Because man,
Uh-oh.
you like. I saw your grapes the other day, and like I think I'm just starting. Mine are just starting to bud a little bit, and you're like full on. Grapes are already starting to form on your vines. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Well, that's that tech. That's living in Texas.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's always that difficult part where you see people in warmer grow zones, and it's like, what? You already got that going? What?
I
Mhm.
know.
What do you feed your watermelons, David?
Oh,
Rainwater. I
Just rain.
don't do no, yeah, I don't do none of that. I don't, and
no
some of them
cow
don't.
poo.
But some of them, man,
No cow poo.
no cow manure.
Yeah. Manure. That's it. That's the
Cow
proper
chip tea,
word.
no
No,
cow
no
chip
cow.
tea, no.
All
I
right.
don't put anything on the rainwater. Seriously, I think it's just the soil. I be using leaves and a lot of leaves in off season.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You're not
That's
gonna.
what Planter Garden said to do with your soil, to build your soil.
Hmm.
Hmm.
What is CC saying?
I said you're not gonna tell your secret.
That's right. I was thinking the same thing
Mhm.
going into that, you
You know,
know.
like if you ask a chef what's in something, they be like, "Oh,
Hmm
just a little bit of that and this." Nothing really.
Yeah.
hmm
They won't give you the key ingredient.
No.
Y'all know I would never do you like that, right? I would never keep a secret from you.
Hmm.
Yeah.
mm
But there is something to be said because you do use a lot of wood chips, and when you're doing wood chips, they are breaking down, and so there is that where your soil is just almost to the point where it's magic. Because like when you watch Back to Eden Gardening, that's all he does is it's the wood chips just continuing to feed the soil, and he gets longer.
That's a bad
Uh,
guy. That's a bad
mm.
dude. That dude is bad. Back to
Right.
yeah,
Eden.
Right.
yeah, and it just things grow beyond what they should in the season. Things that he said where because he lives in the Pacific Northwest over here by me, and there's certain things that shouldn't grow in his garden, and they grow just
Mhm.
because the soil is so healthy and regenerative um, and it just seems like and everything grows like sweet and perfect and what the heck coconut
Mhm.
you did
Really?
you did not grow that coconut.
No, he's
Yum.
gonna grow from it. He's gonna grow from it.
No. I drunk the milk out of here.
No, yeah, you
Okay.
can't grow from it
Bring
once
the
it's
water
like
out of
that.
here. And if
Mhm.
you want some milk, all you gotta do is take a coconut, peel it, and grind
Yeah.
this up. The coconut,
So what are you
hmm
add
gonna
water,
Yeah.
ma'am.
what are you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna
Eat
drink
it.
it.
You
Oh,
drink it
that's
and eat it.
right. Okay.
You ever get
Yeah,
one and it's just like soap, like it's gone bad? I hate that.
Mm.
Open up your
yeah,
coconut. It's like
yeah. It kind of tastes bitter. It kind of tastes
Yeah.
sour.
sour. It's like a sour, soapy taste. I love coconut
Hmm.
when it's in season. It's one of my favorites.
Mm-mm.
Right.
Mm.
Coconut's actually good for you.
Yeah, very good for you. Very good for
Mhm.
your brain too. The fats in it.
As long as you're
Yep.
not allergic to it.
Well, yeah, unless you're marine and you're allergic to it, then it's not a good
Or
choice.
you just don't like it, like me.
Or oh,
I don't
Well,
like
there's that
coconut
too. Yeah.
cakes. I'm sorry, Storm.
No, you're
ooh,
good. Go ahead.
I was
You don't
craving
like
coconut cake.
you don't like coconut cakes, David, you said?
Mm-mm.
No, no, I don't. But you know what's funny? I say that, but I eat a German chocolate.
That's coconut.
That's coconut.
I know it, but it's something about I can eat coconut as long as it's with pecan, I think. But just
Mm.
a flat out white coconut, oh no, you ain't gonna be able to do that. Oh, ice
Gotta,
cream, I ain't gonna be able to do that.
gotta toast the coconut, then it's really delicious.
Hmm.
hmm With a
Mm-mm.
I don't
little
know. I
nice
think it's a
lemon curd in the middle of that cake,
Mm.
vanilla cake with the
it's
coconut
something about that
icing.
coconut in my mouth. It just won't.
It's that
Yeah,
chewiness when they shred it. It's not it. Yeah,
yeah.
It's
Mhm.
the texture.
So you
yeah.
guys
It's
said
a text.
German chocolate it
You
has
never heard of
coconut
that?
in it?
Hmm.
You've never
No.
No,
heard of German
it's
chocolate?
the German chocolate cake is covered with coconut.
You've never heard of a German chocolate cake?
No.
Oh,
Maureen,
what?
No.
Maureen, where are you from?
Exactly.
Canada.
That's what's wrong.
Maureen,
Yeah.
Maureen, I'm home.
That's
Let me tell you something. You get a hold to a German chocolate cake.
Mm.
Oh my God.
Mm-mm.
I mean a moist German chocolate cake.
Mm-mm.
CC, can you cook?
Hmm.
I don't think I've ever made a German chocolate cake though. Like ever. That's one that I have not attempted.
What?
You've
Why are you
never.
looking like
Mm-mm. I make
that?
ganache. I like to make a chocolate ganache frosting with like some raspberry in the middle of nice
Mhm.
Nice
Well,
moist chocolate
then you're
cake.
just moving into what is that? What's the one that has the cherries in it? That's
Oh,
so no. If I was to go
mhm.
and make a German chocolate cake, it wouldn't. I would not be having coconut in it. I would just have like it would just be a German chocolate, just a
But
cake.
it's covered with
Mhm.
pecans and the
Yeah.
syrup
Coconut.
and the coconuts on
Yeah.
the outside. Because
Okay.
if
Yeah.
not, it
Oh
would
my
just be a
God.
chocolate cake.
It's
I
such a
know
different frosting. The frosting is
That's
filled
what
with
makes
it.
it.
I know
Yeah.
somebody in here right now that probably could get you that cake, but it's gonna be expensive. That Miss Renaissance grandma, I trust
Mm.
she probably could make you a cake. Lord, I
Oh,
Mm.
trust she
nice
could.
though.
And if she can't send it to you, she can send it to me. I'm in the States.
I need to check out your
That's
channel
right.
though.
Good night, Zoe. Thanks for coming in.
So
Well,
So take
so
care of yourself.
number one, I'm allergic to pecans and I'm allergic to coconut, so I couldn't have either of those. But I
Mm.
have
What?
so the
Wait. You can't be from this planet. You're allergic to pecans?
yes.
I can't have
Pecans,
She
Maureen?
can never move to Texas. Never move to Texas.
No.
Those pecan trees that
No, we
y'all
got a lot
have.
of pecan trees.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad
Mm-hmm.
you
So
said pecans
the
and not
cake,
pecans.
That's right. It's not a pecan.
because I know that it's pecans. My father's from Mississippi, so
Yeah,
he has pecans.
Boom.
that's right.
That's what you make. You make a
That's
pecan
It's
pie.
okay. Me and Maureen will have our Duncan Hines German chocolate cake. Y'all have, I love coconut.
Without
I
the
love
frosting.
pecans, but I mean, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Say
Because those
Duncan
supposed
Hines.
to have more sugar. Mm.
Mm.
Duncan
I
Hines.
no,
Betty
I
Crocker used to kill Duncan Hines though. Betty
Duncan
Crocker used
Hines
to
mm,
knock
too.
Betty Crocker used to knock out the box.
mhm.
Yeah.
I just make I make a chocolate wacky cake, and that's got no eggs, no eggs, no milk in it.
Hey, WD,
So
what's up?
What?
so
I'm,
the cake with the cherries in it is just a Black Forest cake, almost homesteading. You guys do
mm,
Black Forest, right?
mm-hmm.
In the States
no.
there?
Keep going. Do tell. Do tell.
Me too. The Virginia Bushcrafter. Welcome in.
Black Forest cake.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she closed her bakery just
Black
now,
Forest
so
cake.
she can't send me that uh that cake that
Man.
will
She said she closed her bakery.
it's right.
Mm.
Yeah, she can't send it to me to unliven me.
Yeah,
I don't want to eat something that's
enliven
gonna
you.
yeah, I'm sorry, that cake is gonna enliven me. I'm gonna be dead.
Mhm.
No, no thanks. But yeah, I'm just gonna go look at German chocolate. I'm gonna have to ask my mom if she knows that it's that.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, I'm pretty sure she does.
like that it
Mhm.
has the pecans and the coconut in it. Like
No, on the outside of it, it's the icing.
Yeah, and I was
Yeah,
wondering,
it's
this is
really
always a question
unusual.
on me.
Hold on. Let me get a picture.
I wonder, can they make that German chocolate without that coconut in it? Because Maureen, now we
yes,
could share a cake for real, for real. I imagine that
mm,
cake is good without the coconut.
mm-hmm.
I
I'd
imagine
accept
that.
it.
I imagine that German chocolate without that coconut. I would imagine that's probably good because
I
the
don't like
icing
the
is
It
good.
is.
chocolate.
Mhm.
All right.
You don't like the chocolate?
I like chocolate cake, but German chocolate cake is not like the regular
Yeah, it's
chocolate that you would use to make a regular chocolate cake. It's a different flavor.
Whoa,
I think it's
whoa,
because of
CC.
that frosting on top, because of
What?
the German. It makes it extra, extra sweet. Is
Okay,
what.
Them-
so
Oh
Oh, I
Oh,
was
here we
just
go with
doing
the
that. You
I
sugars.
make German
got it.
chocolate cakes. I know what I'm talking about.
man,
Yeah.
my mom could make a German. My mom could make a German chocolate. I'm telling y'all to die for. I am promising you.
Mm,
Ooh, my mom. Mm.
yeah,
look, kind
maybe
of like.
this one. I think this looks very beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
That looked too pretty to be good.
All that coconut on there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, see,
yeah.
I'm with you.
I
That
almost
looked
Too
too pretty to be
much.
good.
okay.
Yeah.
See, so my mom did make something like this when I was a kid.
Yes, that's a German chocolate cake.
Yep,
Okay,
that's it.
okay. So I just never knew it was called that, and I don't know if she made it very often. So then probably that
It
is what
is.
a German chocolate. Because I would just make a German chocolate. I just make a cake with chocolate in it, and that would be just delicious. That's all we need.
It's a chocolate cake with chocolate icing.
Wait a minute.
Mhm.
No, that's too much chocolate.
No,
No,
it's not
you
a
make it,
thing.
A chocolate cake with
Never.
chocolate. That's too much chocolate, y'all.
Yes,
Let's
and
get that.
chocolate
Let's
sprinkles.
get a
Oh,
strawberry cake.
that. See,
Let's get a
Oh
strawberry cake with
yeah.
There
chocolate
we
icing.
go. There we go. Yeah.
What is
Mhm.
this? What is
So
this?
Black Forest cake.
these
Black
these are
Forest.
Black Forest cakes.
Yes,
Has
ma'am.
cherries in it.
And
What is all on
yeah,
that?
Cherries.
cherries.
Yes.
Yeah,
Cherries and
it's
chocolate.
I need to make it
I
bigger.
don't eat cherry. That's some fake cherry. I don't eat cherry. No.
Well, the red ones are the fake ones that'll go through the apocalypse. These are like more the pie cherries, like pie filling
No, I don't
cherries.
like
It's
them.
maraschino.
Oh, that looks good.
Oh, there we
Okay.
go. My mother just
Maraschino
confirmed it.
cherries.
No,
They
your
like
mother.
maraschino.
These don't look like maraschino. Your mother
Oh,
never heard of German chocolate
Mm.
cake. Okay,
No,
so
those
my
aren't.
mother has.
chocolate.
So my mother is also a Canadian.
That's your mom right here, Miss Barbara.
Yes.
Yeah, Barbara
Okay.
Washington. So yeah, so this is this is the real traditional looking
Mhm.
share this tab.
That
This is the
cake looked like it
traditional
come out of London.
Mhm.
You know, and it's like that's
Fancy.
all those maraschino cherries and those you
That's
can't
a nice looking
digest.
cake.
Chocolate shaving.
Mhm.
Oh man.
Yeah, I used to
Mm.
work at a bakery. We made those.
What is
And
that
we
on the
made
side?
Chocolate shaving.
chocolate
Oh
shavings.
my God.
Mhm.
And what
Yep.
is that white? Is that white icing?
Whipped cream.
Mhm.
Sometimes white icing.
Oh my God.
Y'all, I'm about
Okay.
to go off this
I know
sugar,
I'm about
no
to.
sugar thing.
I know I'm
Yeah, I can
about
do
to
that.
partake in sugar. There is a Boston
That
cream
cake got 5 layers.
cheesecake that is so
1,
delicious.
2, 3,
Wait,
4,
that ain't
4
no
layer.
5 layer cake.
4 layers.
It's
No,
4
4.
layers. They just cut. It's still 2, but they just cut it in half, lengthwise. Like
Yeah.
it's 2 cake
It's
pans,
like
but
2 8
yeah,
8-inch round.
8-inch, yeah, 8 or 9-inch, and then they just slice it.
Look at
Mhm.
this fudginess on the top of it.
Oh, please,
So
yeah, that's like a rich ganache.
Now
That's what
those
I
some
like.
real cherries right there. That's not them play
yeah,
Yeah,
cherries
those
right
are the
there.
real.
no.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, them
Mhm.
real deal. I
Y'all
eat those right
play.
there.
Yeah, I would too.
You just said you
But
don't
them
eat.
real red ones that be in the jar, I don't want that. I can't
No,
eat that.
that's bad. That's bad for you.
Oh my
No,
God,
Oh,
is it bad?
maraschino. Yeah,
yeah,
maraschino cherries.
maraschino cherries.
It tastes
Yeah,
like that old medicine they used to give us at the dentist.
Yeah.
yeah. A little bit like the cherry lifesavers too, but they were
Them things
better.
that GT used to have your whole mouth pink.
Tastes like those
The
little
little
losers.
tablets.
Oh,
The
that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Yeah,
that'll
Oh,
let you
that's
know you didn't brush your
right.
teeth though for real.
Uh-huh.
yeah, where they test your brushing
Oh,
capability.
Yeah, they
Mm-hmm.
test you if
yeah.
to see if you brush your teeth. GT, I never would have none of that pink stuff in my mouth, but I look over at my brother, his whole mouth pink. I said, man, you didn't brush your teeth. You didn't, man. You knew we was coming here, man. You tripping?
Yeah, I agree.
Mm,
Almost homesteading when we used to get that like canned cherry cocktail and when we were little and stuff. It was always
mm.
the fruit cocktail was always the cherries that was like,
And it only be like 1 or 2 in there.
yeah, like they
And
cut them in
Mhm.
half too. You don't even
right.
get a whole one.
GT. It sounded like they was mad about that half.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's
It's not even
right.
a whole cherry.
They gypped. Yeah, you felt gypped because it was the best part.
No,
They
it's
was hot.
just no. I don't care. I can't. Well, again, I'm allergic to cherries, so that's not a good thing.
Wow.
That's
Mom,
right.
what
Cherries
was the?
too.
Maureen,
To the
what
bear,
can you
no
eat?
berries.
Oh, look at me. I'm pretty robust. I can eat a lot of food. I can't eat any berries. So except for strawberries because they're not berries, they are a fruit. What happened to my
Yeah.
camera? I can't have pears. Okay, I'll tell you what I can have. I can have all apples, peaches, all citruses. So your orange, lemon, lime, grapefruit. I can have mangoes. I can have kiwis, pineapple. You have watermelon. But
Oh,
I can't have honeydew, cantaloupe, pears, all the berries, bananas. I think I said pears,
And you have
raspberries.
papaya,
I got a
No, I can't.
question.
Yeah.
mangoes.
Mhm.
Have you ever heard of Monstera Delicia?
Yes, Monstera deliciosa. Yes,
I haven't.
I want
What's that?
one. It's
I,
the
I,
Monstera. It's the Monstera
it's the
plant.
best fruit. It's the best fruit you could ever eat, GT.
Did
And I
you eat
haven't even
it?
eaten. No, I haven't even eaten it yet. But I know this because I know the people that I trust that eat this fruit, and
Have
I
eaten
know
it?
they're not playing with this because they
Yeah.
love mangoes.
Mm-hmm.
You
And is
understand?
it
They
from
down there in
it's
Florida
from
and
the
they love the
Monstera?
mangoes.
Yes,
Huh?
it's the Monstera
It's a house plant.
deliciosa. Yep,
It's a
it's a
house
Okay,
house
yeah,
plant, but
plant.
yeah.
most people think it's a house plant, and it
Yeah.
is a house plant unless you live in Florida or
Mm-hmm.
South Texas.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Says
You
like
can
Why?
grow it in
Because
the
it
$7.
needs a lot of heat or something.
It can grow outside, yeah,
Yeah.
and it can't tolerate cold winters.
Yeah.
right.
It's
But
a
if you have it as
tropical.
a house plant, if you grow it long enough, it's gonna
Mm-hmm.
grow this tuber on it. And most people don't even know about this fruit, man.
Yeah, it's rare that people do.
We had my two
It's
of my
called
daughter or three of my daughters.
Monstera Delicia.
Deliciosa.
Yeah,
Deliciosa.
we had a lot of them
Bring it up,
growing.
Maureen. I want to see it.
I'm getting it. I'm getting
Oh,
So I'm like,
I hate to
So
turn y'all on the good stuff, but y'all can't
so
say
which
yeah,
that I
part
don't.
of
Bow,
you
bow.
wants
and
to?
that sadly I have there's probably about 4 of those Monsteras in my compost bin out in the front of my
it.
house right now.
Oh
Because
my goodness.
Hmm.
my daughter and son-in-law my daughter and
The
son-in-law when
fruit
they
costs $75 a fruit, you all.
Yeah,
oh my
it's
god,
really rare. Here's
I'm gonna go back
actually
out there.
$75 a fruit.
Oh,
oh shoot, pop up.
Wow.
So if
There we go.
y'all thought I was just playing when I said the best
no.
fruit,
Yeah, it's
I'm
157
not joking.
from this provider here.
You
It looks very weird, the fruit
know,
itself.
Wow.
texture.
It's kind of like it looks like corn, a green corn on the cob once it starts to pop
Ew.
off,
What planet did that come from?
It looks
right?
like
Yeah.
a pine. It looks like a green pine cone.
Yeah, it does. That's a better description. You're right, David. And you can see the Monstera, the Swiss cheese plant behind it, right
You grill
behind
it
the
and eat
leaves.
it.
You eat it.
And that's
Yeah,
what
but
they're called, Swiss cheese plants.
you've got to wait though for it
But
to
you
be
can't
right.
eat the
See
whole
how
thing at one time. It only
no, you
ripens.
can't. A bit at a time. Yeah, exactly.
You see how
You
see
see
how
it?
the shells are falling off right there? They have to fall
Yep.
off before you can eat it. So that fruit
Mm-hmm.
you can only eat in parts.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Yep.
So what makes the rest of it don't go bad?
It just doesn't.
It's not gonna
It
go
just
bad.
does.
It's just the way the
It just
fruit grows.
does. Yeah, it just does its thing. So from Miami Fruit,
It's
you
just
can
the way.
pre-order it. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you go ahead.
Um,
This is your
okay.
platform.
This is small. No, it's Marines. I didn't want to. I'm just a guest like you, David. I'm just a guest.
oh, you're a
I already
Yeah.
said Grandma. I agree. It's not attractive at all.
No, it's not
You're a
an
co-host.
attractive
I'm
fruit.
a guest.
A small box, and it doesn't say how many are in a small box. Will run
Storm,
you
don't let them get it twisted. I'm a guest.
$157. If you
Wow.
want a
ooh-wee.
large box of this fruit, will cost you $247. They do not
Oh
say
my
what you
God.
get.
How about one
But
fruit? How
but
much is
but
it for just one fruit? I just want to know.
Hold on, let me see if they say.
$75.
If I don't
wow.
pay my rent, I could get one.
Right? It says the flavor profile is pineapple flavor similar to candy. It's
It's
that sweet. It's a
pineapple,
nice
coconut,
juicy.
banana, strawberries. It tastes like mango. It tastes like all those fruits
Yeah.
in one.
Yeah, it's got a mango pineapple like texture. It's sweet and tangy. Sweet and tangy.
That does not look sweet and tangy.
Oh, here's what David was saying. Scales will fall off when it is ready to eat. Do not peel off the scales. Do not refrigerate it before it's ripe.
Right.
Eat the white flesh underneath the scales with a spoon. Will ripen in sections over a few days span. Stick in jar upside down to speed up the process.
It's from South America,
Wow.
Casey.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, here you go. Oh my goodness, David Corey. One fruit.
I'm
Wait.
telling you.
Small box
Yeah, I don't play.
contains 3 to 5 pounds. Large box 7 to 10 pounds. Duh, one fruit contains one piece of fruit. Come on, somebody needs to fix that. Duh. Anyway, but Miami fruit is really neat if you want to look at tropicals. Oh, they
That's why
freeze.
I
They
talked
freeze
to
dry
him the
it.
other day.
They sell freeze dried
Wow.
His
Monstera.
name is
That's
Tom.
more reasonable.
That's who you were talking to, is Miami fruit guy?
Yeah, I talked to Tom. He sells his for 25.
At least it doesn't taste like chicken. Aid. Oh my goodness.
Cute.
Funny. Nope. Yeah, I can't
Looks like
believe you were talking to Mr. Miami Fruit, huh? That's pretty cool. I haven't even
Oh,
talked
you
to
just
that
open
guy.
your mouth. You never know who you get to talk to. You see, I'm over here with you
Gardening
all.
warrior.
Look, I don't know South Florida. South Florida is the bomb.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
That
CC, Maureen,
J3, I think
GT, Storm. I don't know you guys. Y'all the bomb.
Mm. Yes, we
J3GS.
could
I don't
get
know
rich
me
if we did
either.
that. Hey J3G's, I did send you an email of the link if you want to come up.
Right, kids? Think we could get
So
rich. Everybody just get a bunch of Swiss cheese plants, but that'll just drive the cost down.
I'm
So
sure it won't grow in Kentucky. I can
No,
tell you that.
no,
in your house, it will.
it probably would, but it's
It'll
hard
grow
to.
like,
It's gonna be a while before you get the fruit,
yeah.
but not
Did he tell
outside,
you?
not in
Did,
Florida.
did he
Hmm?
tell you how long? About how
Oh
long?
no,
Because it
I
was
mean
one
he
I
said
was
it's not
looking
that long, as long as the plants are outside. See, man, this
at.
man got a farm, y'all. This
Oh yeah,
man,
he's in
all,
Homestead, I think,
has
right?
he has
Or
all
he's
different types of those plants, different
yeah, he's got
uh flavors. So I was like, man,
yeah. Those are the places where you find out that there's various different jackfruits. Oh, do you want the crunchy or the I forget what the other one is, and I'm like crunchy.
hmm
I didn't
hmm
crunchy.
just like Orlando Gardner. I mean, down in
Mm,
Orlando, that guy, that's a
yeah,
bad dude. As far as
he is.
mangoes, Orlando,
Mhm.
that's a bad dude.
And he pots them all. Like I wanna. I've got to actually thank you for reminding me about Orlando Gardner. I want to see if he's got his own mix that he has for those mangoes that he mixes up. Because I've
J3
been
said
looking.
And
he's
for
in the
powdery,
basement.
anybody that has those mango trees for powdery mildew, you're gonna have to spray your tree with water.
He's in the
You're gonna have to
basement.
wash that tree. You're gonna have to wet that tree down with water, and the water washes off the powdery mildew. But you have to wash the tree from the top, and you have to
Hmm,
soak that tree. It's just like washing clothes. You gotta wash the tree at the top, and powdery
yeah.
mildew just 'cause it steady falls down as you watering this plant. But you gotta put a lot
Hmm.
of water on the tree.
I've
Marlene,
never seen that before.
J3
Huh.
is in the basement.
J3GS is in the basement. Gotta let him
oh,
up.
sorry.
It's okay.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We do that.
J3GS. I
I
How
was
you know
about
can't
to
sing.
JT
I'm
tell
in
her.
the
was in the
basement.
basement?
She was
I
in
ain't
How
her
did
gotta
you see
special.
sing.
that?
And
I've
How
been
can you
in the
usually
see
I hear
JT
the
basement.
in the
little
basement?
I've been in the basement long enough to eat fish and fries.
Mm.
And
I'm
Well,
yeah,
sorry,
then
I
you're
sir.
just
ready
eat,
to
I
go.
just get
You're
finished eating some
fed.
fish and fries. That's how long I've been in the basement.
Oh my
Hold up,
gosh, I'm
dude.
so sorry. I usually I hear the little pop when someone comes up so that I'm notified, but
I'm not
I guess
mad. I'm not mad.
there was all sorts of things going on, and it was like, here I'm going, here I'll send you the link, and it's like I did I emailed it to you, so I'm sorry. Welcome, J3Gs.
Yes.
Everybody.
I thought
What's
you
Mhm.
was
up,
that soul
J3?
We're all
family.
here.
You were talking about the
J3
cherry and
had
the
to leave.
cake and all that
I
stuff. I
heard he
was here.
bailed after he sold his honey.
Say he had to leave early.
It was fine. I did leave early. I had to come back home. But
It's not
I'm
Hopefully,
far for you
hopefully
though,
everything
right?
is all right, brother.
right.
Hopefully everything will be all right.
I'm gonna go see them during breakfast when everybody's leaving tomorrow and
Mm,
come on back home.
nice.
How is it? How has it been?
The Soul family?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's outstanding. It was I met some more people I didn't meet last year.
I
Nice.
It
heard
looked
it was
fun, man.
cold.
I even found out a young lady that I thought was somebody that I didn't communicate with her, but I got her Instagram page. And when she walked up and she said, "You know who I am?" I said, "No." She told me her name. I said, oh, I had to pull out my phone, pull up the Instagram. I said, this person is you. She said, that ain't me. They got the same name. One is black and one is Hispanic.
No way. That's
Yeah.
wild. That is wild.
I said, man.
So who you been following, J3?
J3's looking all tight with that new fade. You look nice, J3. I like it. Looks good.
But, no, I was
Yeah,
watching.
J3 look good. It's all shaved up and everything.
Right? Looking all cleaned up for the soul family.
Looking fine.
Well, I just wanted to look good for all the people I was going to meet. That's all.
I thought it was
impossible. Didn't want you to take your beard off. J3.
Huh?
I thought you said your daughter didn't want you to take your beard off.
She did. But it don't matter. She don't run me.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Speak on it. I got to look like I got to look.
Oh yeah. How are you? How you doing with honey, J3, with everybody there? Did you sell out? Janet wanted to know.
I didn't sell out. I still got some left.
Okay.
And I got to mail some out due to the fact that people were traveling. I have to mail some out to them. They paid for it and everything. I just got to mail it out Monday.
Gotcha. Because they're flying, so they can't fly with the liquid, anything like that.
Yeah. They wasn't taking no big suitcases, anything. So they was just taking carry-on. If they had suitcases, they could have put it in a suitcase.
True. That's true.
No, I didn't sell out of honey. I took 16 ounces, and I came back, I think, with 30 something.
Did I ever give you my address?
You gotta give them money first, David Corey. That's how it goes.
Hold up, South Florida.
All you gotta do is hit up my Cash App, and the most definitely come your way.
Maureen, can you kind of delete South Florida for a split? You know, she just said, can you kind of delete her for a split? Because I was talking to my man and
hey, I negotiate for my friends. If it was you,
does.
Selling,
Hey, I must not be your friend.
Carol,
I appreciate you saying.
No, like if you were selling something, like you have a special watermelon.
I'm not complaining either.
Oh no,
you grow some.
I must not be your friend.
No, what do you got to sell?
Am I your friend?
I'll put it out there. Yes.
She's dodging the question.
Yes, you're my
She's
friend.
still missing that question, Storm. Am I your friend?
She said yes.
Yes.
Well, I didn't hear that, and I'm still trying to figure out why I can't get no honey from J3. J3, you got my address?
She might have been my friend first.
Oh, this filthy, yeah.
Anyway, she said, "Did you see the tree that Odom's got?" I only know.
Yeah, man, I saw that.
I only know one tree.
Odom got about 4 trees out of there, man. Odom came out of Georgia with everything. I'm like, Odom. Now I don't know about that.
He got one
that
loquat.
No, it wasn't a loquat. He got some tree out of Florida. That Barbados cherry. And I said, you might not make it, dog. I'm gonna pray for you, Odom. You might not make it. But hey, Odom, you can send it to Texas, though.
He got a loquat from me, and I don't know what else he got. I told.
You got loquats too, J3?
Well,
awesome.
I was selling those loquats. I have 2 loquats of my own, which is in the back.
What? Why you didn't tell? So you can't no cuttings and none of that out of that tree?
I could. I just ain't never tried. All the loquats I had came from seeds.
Yeah.
I ate the loquat.
Can you send me a seed or something?
Seeds in the dirt.
How large are the loquats that you have? Do you know the variety
and the type?
Golden nuggets, and there's nothing on them right now.
I want to get those too. I don't even have them, and I live here. Everybody seems to have it but me.
I want to grow a pawpaw tree. I think.
Common one now.
I got pawpaw. No, I have papaya seeds. I do have a pawpaw seed. I do.
Oh, you can just spread those papayas. Go nuts. But you want
Papaya seeds.
the females with the males. The females will produce the
That's
best
soursop I
papayas.
was looking
Whoa,
at.
whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm
That
just
had
gonna put some seeds in the ground. How I know which one
Yeah.
female and which one male?
The flower type. Look up the flower type, and they even have a hermaphrodite.
Oh, come on now.
that's the one you
Yes,
want.
they do. No, the hermaphrodite doesn't. The hermaphrodite will fruit, but the female will do the better fruit for
You
you.
want the freaky one.
Yeah, you
No, no,
must have
no,
put
no, no. I want the
it's
one
not
else.
Mr.
Now, J3. J3. I ain't that freaky, big guy.
And these
J3,
are
I
my
just talk a good guy. J3.
You gotta
I just
tell
talk
them
a good
no.
guy. For real. I just talk a good game, man. For real. 55, you know how it is, 55 say wine.
Those would probably sell real good. Freaky papaya tree.
Hey, I haven't. My dog
No,
ate up
Clickbait.
my
pause.
papaya tree. I haven't got any new ones yet.
Yeah, pause. I'm good on them.
But
Mm.
I put 10 mulberry
Sunday.
trees in containers.
Nice.
I planned on bringing them to the Soil Fest, but they had transplant shock, so I didn't
Aw.
bring them. And then somebody told me you still should have brought it.
Yeah, they'll recover. Yeah.
Yeah, they recovered it.
Mhm.
I just had too much in the vehicle.
Hey,
So
Sassy.
Hey,
I said,
Sassy. Hey, Sunday backyard
Hey,
farmer.
Sassy.
tomorrow for breakfast,
Sunday
I'll
is
put
here
some of them
too.
in the car
Hey,
and bring them to
Sunday.
the breakfast.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Hey,
mulberries
backyard
usually.
farmer.
What up, Sunday?
You? Mm.
Yeah, mulberries usually recover. Oh, my Barbados cherry recovered. The one that had
Mm.
leaves hanging on it, and my husband was like,
Oh,
"That usually means they're dead."
no,
I'm so glad I did not unpot that tree and give up on it. It's yeah.
We do that a lot.
that's
We
the
do
hardest
that a
thing.
lot. Some people.
That's the hardest thing to get people to understand. Just because it looks
Mhm.
dead doesn't mean it's dead.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Oh, my
Story.
You
mulberry
don't know
one
what's going
time
on
was
in the
brown and it still came back. It was like dead, the whole
Mm.
thing brown because Malachi
Mhm.
had taken it and yanked it out of the ground and I didn't know. He yanked it off yanked it up just enough that it was still in position when you look out in the yard.
And the thing
But
with that, the part that went dead, it'll
Mm.
die. But there's another shoot that'll come up real quick.
yeah, yep.
Fig trees do that as well.
I
I
put
I need figs.
I put 12 trees together, and I wasn't
What you
thinking.
say,
I
Maury? You
thought they
need
were.
figs?
I thought
I
they were
said that.
bushes.
I
The
need figs. I
mulberry,
need
the
figs.
mulberry
Oh,
tree. I
sour.
put 12 of them close together, about a foot apart,
Yeah.
and I wasn't using my head. They're supposed to be trees, not bushes, but I thought they were
Mhm.
bushes, and
Mm.
they connected with each one of them connected up with each other,
Mm.
and
Wow.
up top they might be like an inch and a half, but the root was like 3 and 4 inches thick. They just
Mm.
connected with each other and kept going.
Mm.
That's wild. You
Okay.
can't like with the dwarfs. You could probably trim them into a hedge, but you have to stay on top of them because mine want to be full size trees.
Ooh.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
your plan showing out. See, I told y'all, Texas,
Wow.
Casey,
Nice.
be sure and hug that tree. You ain't got to hug me. Hug the tree. Tell them thank you. Mm-hmm.
Nice. That's what I need to plant. That's on my list. Is the not the roselle is actually on my list.
Mm-hmm.
Get my
Jamaican
roselle.
sorrel.
Mm-hmm.
Or some Texas star hibiscus. Cece, did you get
That's
hibiscus?
hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did y'all see the video I put out about the jackfruit? I put some jackfruit outside, and
He's raising his hand.
the jackfruit, the leaves turned white completely, and I was upset, and I said, "Leave it alone."
Yeah.
And that's what inspired me to finish my beehive, because I looked out there, and they were
Mhm.
growing leaves again, even though everything died.
Awesome.
Started growing leaves again.
Great.
I get inspired to finish the beehive just because I saw that.
I got it.
Mm.
I
Growing
think
jackfruit.
I need to neem mine. I think mine needs a little neem or something. I think it has like an aphid or something on it. Not an aphid.
Why are y'all pointing at
like
me?
thrips, like thrips.
It's not
I don't know
polite to
why.
point. What's
They
wrong with
pointed
Oh,
at
you?
me.
sorry. GT had his hand raised. GT, did you?
Yeah, I was pointing really at GT. See,
Yeah.
I really pointed at
I'm
GT.
like, why are y'all pointing at me?
I don't.
Okay. I was so have any of y'all ever grown pawpaw or anything like that? I just was y'all said something. I'm like, ooh, pawpaw. So it said that it can grow in Ontario, Canada. So
Mm-hmm.
and the description of it sounds really nice. So
It's
I think I'm gonna do a little bit more research and then I'm gonna look on Etsy. I think I seen the seeds for $5 and some change.
think
So
I don't know if David Corey brought that up one time. We were talking about it. I think it's related
pawpaw
to the
tree?
Annona. Yeah, the Annona
The
squamosa or
That's how you say that word, huh?
Annona.
Ooh, yeah, I seen it,
Annona
but
Nona.
You know, the
no.
only pawpaws I grow are cats.
Mm.
Oh,
Real good at that. Don't need a green thumb.
Oh, it's
I have
weird.
2 of them in my fruit forest.
Too.
pawpaw trees.
Nice.
Cat. Pawpaw trees
Mm,
or
They're not
cats?
producing nothing yet, but I've got 2 of them.
pawpaw.
No, hey, I'm new to. I mean, I don't know. What we was talking about cats, and he said he had 2 of them. What?
Yeah.
The tree or the cats?
Yeah. Yeah. True. We didn't know. The pawpaw
If
is
you ain't got
related
no
to that.
cats, I got you covered.
Yeah.
Just come down here. Set you up.
GT, it's related to the custard apple family that we have down here, and its southern cousins include the tropical fruits cherimoya, nona cherimoya, whatever, soursop, which I have a soursop on
I
my
do
tree,
have some. I have
and
some
custard
Etamoya
apple.
seeds too. I have some Etamoya
Ooh,
seeds.
they can
I
be
got
finicky,
soursop
but I bet
trees. I got soursop seeds.
I do too.
I
put
have
them in the
soursop.
ground.
I have
I
some
got 2
papaya.
types. I've
CC,
got
did
the
I send you a soursop seed?
Mm-hmm.
I got regular soursop and I got
Did you grow it?
Hey,
It's
D.
ice cream
it
Ah,
soursop.
hasn't came up yet.
good to see you, D.
Hey, D.
Maybe.
Hey D.
That's
What is her
cool.
name?
Put
D,
them in.
the muck girl gardener.
Gardener. Yeah, she's a Florida gardener. She's
Oh,
just
okay.
Okay.
just
Oh,
west of
I
me,
never
but
seen
she's a
her
much
before.
better gardener than I am.
Oh, stop
oh,
it.
still in the
See?
muck.
I'm just a YouTube gardener.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to find her. What was her channel name?
D, the muck girl gardener.
D the
You
muck
should be
girl.
able to just click on her because you're a wrench. Oh wait, she's
I'm
in
on the
mine.
channel.
If you come over to mine, and I'll wrench you, and then you can click on her.
Pause.
That didn't sound good. I'll rent
I'll
you.
rent you.
I'll wrench you, baby.
Pause. GT, I didn't like nothing about that big dog because I know I'm single, but I don't play with people. You understand material. Pause.
Sorry.
And you
That
gonna
went
get,
off the
she
rails,
thought she was
y'all.
gonna slide that in there, Maureen. She thought she was gonna get that by me, Maureen. Pause.
She really don't
He's
know
like,
you,
I'll rent you.
Corey. She really don't know you.
What'd you
My
say, C?
Renaissance grandma, I have one
Goodbye,
growing right now.
CC.
As soon as it starts to be prolific, I will send you some. But I could send you some leaves for your teas
I
and
have
stuff.
one growing right now. As soon as it starts to be prolific, I will.
Stop. I'm trying to find this channel. Why are you tripping?
Where's
Hold
it
on.
coming from?
I know. I can
Look,
hear
y'all,
myself.
I'm new to this, and I'm trying to find that
Come over
channel
to
because I like.
South Florida Sunshine, and I will give you a
Pause.
bunch.
I ain't gonna listen to that no more.
Well, I guess I could have
Okay,
just
I
went
guess.
and got. I could have went and got her channel.
Yeah, I probably could have by now too. David Corey
Yes.
embarrassing me. Never mind. No wrench for you, David Corey.
Wait a minute. So South Florida, your channel is up as well?
Yes.
Yeah, you
We
can share it out.
co-stream. We grow stream
But
is what
wait,
we call it.
okay, that's cool. I tried to go to your channel at first. I went to Maureen's channel, then I went to your channel, and your channel wasn't up. It wasn't on
It
at
is
first, was it?
now. It is now because I
Yeah,
needed to
Okay,
copy and paste her
okay.
she
title and
She
stuff.
didn't start it right away.
Yeah.
So
Now you said
some
D the wait a minute.
The muck girl gardener.
Yes.
D. Y'all know I type with one finger.
See, you have a wrench too. You could share your channel, but the only thing is it's in
I'll bring it
my.
up.
I'm gonna try to say
Yeah, we have
D
to
the
put
muck
it in.
girl.
put it in the private
Right,
chat, and
starting
you
them.
can just click from there.
Yeah, cause
Yeah.
look, man,
Yeah,
y'all, my
because he's on
mind.
panel. Duh.
D the muck girl.
Somebody
Cause I
needs
don't
to
see
figure
no.
this out.
I'll get it. Just hold
Okay,
up.
just
Does she
stop
have
with your
content?
one finger typing. We'll get it for you.
Hold on.
We'll
Hey,
You didn't
Oh,
look
ask
here.
if she have
Florida's
content.
It
gonna take
might be
care of
better
it.
off y'all might be better off texting me because I'm gonna keep hitting these buttons and cutting. I'm gonna click myself out.
are you on your phone or a laptop?
I'm on the phone. I'm looking at this laptop,
Yeah,
but I
that's
mean
hard to
this
do.
tablet.
I'm gonna do the
It's
private
it's
chat.
it's easy to get David.
There. There, it's in the private chat, and then I'll go and put it in Diva's too.
Okay, I'll
Yeah,
just take
GT.
it from here.
J3. I'm
Oh,
getting
will you?
older.
Okay, thanks, Steve.
You
Thank
I
getting
can't
you.
click
older.
on that right now because that show gonna kick me out.
Okay.
What you telling me?
Y'all
You
trying
getting
to
There we
older?
play
go.
me.
I'm older
So
than
y'all
you
trying
are.
to do that high tech stuff. Y'all trying to play me. If I click on that link in the chat, it's gonna take me out
Okay.
the page, and then see y'all playing with a grown man. I don't play them games like that. I was gonna click
I'm a
it too. I was
secret.
about to click it.
I'm a secret
Oh,
hacker.
hear you.
Duncan even had put it up.
Oh, she
Yeah,
did
I'm gonna leave
We have
it.
already.
got it. It is there. It is everywhere that you can
Yeah,
possibly find it.
right. Hey,
You'll find it.
Maureen.
Now you
Hey,
must
hey,
go
Sister
subscribe
Maureen.
after all of this. You
Just before we get off the line, I'm gonna hit the link. Hey,
Is he
that's the
trying
only
to
way
get
I
you?
know.
D, I already got you.
Hey, J3, man, look, I'm not computer savvy. I'm just gonna keep it a buck with y'all, and don't care how you feel about it.
I ain't mad.
One finger type. I wish I didn't learn typing when I'm a 69. Well, excuse me. I was born in 69. So I'm a 60s baby. I got the
I
last of that. So
did not say
correct
pause, but
that.
I could have
yeah,
said
I had to
pause, but
pause.
I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to. I had to. I thought about what I was about. No, that ain't gonna come out right. That ain't gonna come out right.
There you go. You have to spell
I'm
that
only,
whole number out.
I'm only 1 year younger. I was 70
And
baby.
I'm gonna send it. And I even
You
sent
came
it
out.
to you, David, by email. I sent you Dee the Muck
Thank
Gardner.
you.
There
Thank
it
you.
is. Right.
There you go. We figured it out.
Oh yeah, so you're a baby to
See,
me as well, David.
these are now we talk about great friends. I'm a baby to who? Pause. Baby to who?
Yeah.
Well, no, I was born in '67, so
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
there.
we're older than you.
You born in 67?
mm-hmm.
Who is we?
Me, not we, me.
I
There's
heard
only
you,
one of me.
Storm. I heard you, Storm. I
Oh,
got
okay.
that.
All
I
right.
got you, Storm. But
David's the other
Maureen,
one, but you could
Maureen,
never
you're not
tell.
old. You're not older than me, are you?
Hmm.
She don't look
You're
it
not
though,
my
right?
age, are you, Maureen?
I'm older
Really?
than you. I said
Maureen,
you're a baby to me. You're younger than me.
really? Maureen, I thought I was older
Hmm.
than you. Look at this skin.
Uh-uh.
I look older than you. My God,
Yes, you
you look
do.
so
Yes,
beautiful.
you do.
It's
Ah,
that it's that Texas sun. It's that Canada
Maureen,
thing.
you know
You got
what?
Canada.
Maureen, you know what? I heard that. I'm gonna try to let that slide for the duration of this
Hey,
TV show. But
hey,
that
Sister
was
Gina,
very
I think you're
rude.
older than
I
me too,
said,
David.
Oh,
I
gee,
said,
you're
you look better.
young.
I said, your skin. Did you hear
David,
all
it's
that,
just the
GT?
lighting, man. It's just the lighting.
Hey, David, I
Don't let
think
it
you're
bother
older than me
you.
too.
Oh, thanks, Brenda.
J3,
The
I
camera,
looking in this
the
camera,
camera
I
takes
sure look
10 years
older than
off of
you.
you.
But I'm gonna go back to that statement that Maureen said. I'm not gonna let that off the hook. I heard that. She said,
You,
well,
you
yeah, you
said it.
look
I
older
just
than
agreed. I
you.
do look older than me. Yes, you
Not
do.
only did
Yeah,
you agree, you had your pom poms out and your boots.
that's right. Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. I don't know
Yeah.
where this is gonna go from here.
Yeah.
Oh, Brenda, thank you for making us feel younger, but you're awesome. It's just a number.
It's
Yeah, I
just a
remember
No, it's
number.
not.
Just a number.
Get to this age and see if it's just a number. Shit,
Oh,
let's trade.
I'm only 1 year younger, and I've
No, I was
got
talking about the young people. I thought somebody young said that. I was say, let's trade then.
okay.
Mm.
Yeah, I know. I would like to trade because I don't understand the getting to this age, but then they give you like a body that feels 20 years older than that. Like, what's that? At
And don't
certain.
stop working out. Oh
I'm
my
not
God,
gonna
you're gonna feel
complain.
older
I'm
than
the
that.
oldest one on this whole chat
Oh,
right now.
I did that. I didn't know. I
You
didn't
are?
know about that. What was that, J3?
I'm the oldest one on the chat right now.
Mm-hmm.
No, J3, you ain't the oldest one, big guy. You ain't the oldest one.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, you're not. You're not.
Who
J3,
older
how old?
then?
Oh,
53?
who would be older?
Who older
Who?
then?
53? J3, how old are you? 63? 62?
63. 63.
63?
My birthday was just
J3,
2
you look
Sundays
good,
ago.
brother.
I agree, D. Youth is wasted on the
You
young.
look good for your age. You look good for your age.
Mm-hmm.
All I can say,
Did
God
you
is
see all these
good.
bags, J3? J3,
I
I'm trying to
I
figure
got
out.
those too. 53. I think it's
No,
the
no,
sun,
no, no,
David.
no.
I'm
I
53
No,
don't
South
stress out.
Florida.
also.
I try not
You
to
don't have
stress
any.
out.
I
South
have
Florida,
them. My glasses hide it. Just wear
you see these
glasses,
bags?
David.
Girl, you could put,
Oh, does that work?
South Florida. When the storm comes in down there in Florida, you could use these. These are bags for y'all. You know what I'm saying, bags? These are what y'all could bags stop the water out there with these.
You can collect rainwater. It's
Girl,
legal.
please, you made that up.
Collect rainwater.
You made
Oh
that
my
up.
gosh, too much.
Come on, Storm. Come on, Storm. Look at these bags, man. I look in the
Oh,
mirror sometimes and I'll be like, how did I get these? And how can I get rid of them? I know it's somebody
right?
in the
How?
chat that know how to get rid of puffy eyes.
Yeah.
They can
Castor
keep
oil.
playing with them. Just press
Castor oil
them
is
in.
Mm.
great.
Press them
Yeah,
in.
I've got to start using my
I
castor
might
oil
need to
again.
sleep with some castor oil on my eyes. Wait a minute. I might have just thought of something.
Castor oil and
Hmm.
caffeine too, and
Castor
tea
oil
I
on
bags.
my
wonder.
eyes.
Why does it
Teabag.
turn colors under there, or what's that from?
Because it's very thin skin, and sometimes it's just sun damage and changing in the
Also,
skin.
it's also
And
something to do with something that's missing in your body.
Mhm.
I just can't think of it. Marissa
Uh-oh.
was
Come
because
on, Marie. Now we on to
my
something.
my
yeah,
youngest son, he has that. I'll just text her and ask her.
sometimes
She'll
too,
tell
the
us
puffiness is sodium. You have too much sodium, and if it's puffy in your diet,
or the wrong
and then
kind of sodium.
You texting your
yeah,
daughter?
the wrong kind of sodium is puffiness, and then the
She said I
discoloration
got
through
too
the
much
cheek.
sodium in my diet.
No, it's puff,
No,
if you're
That's
having
what it
puffy,
is.
it can be. It can
She
be.
didn't.
I don't know.
Cajun said use
Maureen's gonna ask her daughter.
JT,
Her daughter
I
probably
JT
know
have
over
the
here.
answers.
her daughter's going for her master's in herbalism, so
Yeah,
you know. But also
yeah.
our
That's who I
skin
need you to
thins
ask.
out right here. Our skin thins out, and you can get discoloration from allergies, like the shiners. Sometimes you'll even see kids have them. That's allergies, and your veins coming through because
and
it's
it
so
all could be
thin.
hereditary.
Yes, cold
I don't
cucumber.
have any
Yep,
allergies though, you know.
apple cider vinegar
I
too
don't have any
is good in
allergies.
I
water.
don't have allergies either.
Yeah, no, it's just skin
no, it's a
allergies.
I've
deficiency of
never
some
had
sort.
allergies in apples.
Let me see.
A deficiency of some sort. Well,
Yeah,
Maureen, you
or
find
something.
that out.
I'm
I need
finding.
to know
I'm looking.
because I'm tired of being deficient up under my eyes. I need some fatty tissues or something.
Can be
It's okay.
dehydration. Oh, low levels of B12. I just found. I
Yeah.
Hold
didn't know
on,
that one.
Cece. Calm down.
B12. B12.
Almost
I
There you
think
go.
that's
homesteading.
Well,
Well,
Good
I'm
night.
Cece,
good night.
cuts up.
Almost homesteading.
Good night, Janet.
Oh, good night, Janet.
Bye, Janet.
So funny, Janet. Good to have you.
Y'all all
But
Watching
funny.
yeah, I
these babies over
just
here
found
play.
it. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh,
So she
iron.
said dehydration, lack of sleep, genetics, low vitamin B12.
Yep.
So
It
that is.
also says
I knew it was
Okay,
iron.
something.
let me run back through that. She said
Yeah.
lack of sleep.
Lack
That
of
could
sleep,
be
dehydration, genetics,
that could be
B.
dehydration.
Yep.
Hell, I drink a lot of water. I drink stuff all
B.
the time.
Yeah,
B12.
but it's are you getting enough Are you actually getting
See,
hydrated from the water? Because
not because the water that we drinking is poison. But go ahead, GT. That's coconut water. Okay, GT. You finna put me on a new blast. You finna run my bill up, but yeah.
Mhm. But we were just watching something about like we seldom use iodized salt, but iodized salt will actually that is one. It doesn't necessarily retain the water in the cells, but it's not actually letting that hydration in. So it's like you
Mhm.
do want to do the more natural salts, and then watch them that they don't have
I think
the mercury in them.
Like the pink
Mhm.
I
salt.
think that Redmond
I
salt
use
probably is
I
some
use
good salt.
Redmond salt.
Yeah,
That
the
Redmond
red
salt
one.
probably is
It
one of
is.
the better salts
It
because it
is
has
one of the better
minerals
salts.
in it.
Yeah,
It's going to have minerals.
and it doesn't have
It's
lead
good
in
for
it.
your
What?
Right?
chickens, and they make electrolyte. And they make
Say that
electrolytes.
again.
Redmond salt.
Yeah,
Redmond
Yes,
salt.
yes,
yeah.
they do. They
They
make it.
make
Yes, they do.
electrolytes and they
And
make
I'm drinking
salts
some right
and
now.
seasonings with minerals
Oh,
in them.
Mm-hmm.
yes,
Because we're missing the minerals.
yes,
So
we are.
yeah, I put a little bit of salt into my water so that I'm
I did
always
too.
adding that extra
Yeah.
hydration. Because it's like you could be drinking, tons of these things, and
Mhm.
because the water doesn't actually have what you need in it, like when we're just using tap water or the filtered water or whatever, it doesn't
Mhm.
have things to actually hydrate the body. Even though you're putting this liquid in, it's not actually rehydrating you. So
True.
hey,
I think
Mike's
one.
chaotic gardening.
Hey,
Hey,
Mike.
What up,
Mike.
Mike?
Hold
Yeah.
on.
So I would be looking at the B12, David. Start with that.
Yeah.
And
B12.
Yeah, because you don't want
I
to
don't
take
know if you got.
iron is the other one, but men don't need
I don't
iron
have to
to
do no
get
shot.
right.
You know what? Now I do need some iron.
Both
Your
You know how I
greens
know?
then. Here's the at-home
Because I
remedies
stay
right there.
cold.
Yeah.
because
I
you
stay
stay cold.
cold. You know,
Oh.
not in the summertime, but in the. Oh man, I don't like
Are
no
you?
cold.
Anytime.
I need a
Um,
big. I need a body. I need a body
here's
up against me in the winter. Woo!
oh, pause. At home remedy. Here's some at home remedies for them. It says apply cold compresses to the skin under your eyes for 20 minutes. Get adequate sleep. Stay hydrated, which we went over. But hey, it includes your fruits and vegetables too. So you're going to be having watermelon soon, and you can see if it affects your eyes at all, like in a positive way. Elevate your head with an extra pillow or rolled up blanket while sleeping.
Oh no, we
Pla-
ain't doing that one.
Yeah,
Cause you
you're
ain't
gonna
gonna have my
hurt your
spine
eye.
and stuff.
Place
Yeah.
chilled soaked black, or this is what I was getting at, the caffeine. Place chilled soaked black or green tea bags over your eyes. They say 10 to 20 minutes. Yeah, just a little. 10 minutes
I'm
is
gonna leave
fine.
them on that 2 days.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you could put on makeup or apply eye creams. But yeah, the tea bags help. Definitely. Because I do use a gel that has
I want to
caffeine in
see
it
David
sometimes.
come on here wearing makeup.
Hey man,
Mm.
J3 is CC froze.
Oh,
No, she
No,
moving.
that was your signal, probably, David. We'll all freeze
She looked
first.
like she looked like she was moving.
She waiting to see you with makeup on too.
Yeah. Yeah, if you eliminate, that's what we were saying, iodine salt, but make sure you get your iodine. That's true. Bayou sugar. Yep. You can do that with
So I need
seaweed.
some iodine.
But if
Hey,
you're
Wait a
staying
minute.
cold, do you like get the shivers?
yes.
Because that can
Cold
be
hands,
like
cold
Nah,
feet.
not like that, but I
cold
will.
hands, cold
But
feet.
yeah, my hands stay cold, my hands stay sweaty.
That can,
So it's like I
oh,
got little icicles in my hands in the winter.
that,
Mm.
that can be low blood sugar, but that can also be a thyroid thing, right,
Hey,
Miss
South
Maureen?
Florida, I don't want to talk to you no more. I don't want to
Yeah.
talk to you no more.
I just Maureen and I just play
I don't
doctors on
even want to
YouTube.
talk to you no more. You
Her
done gave me
Google
a
searches
bad
would be
mentality.
something
I don't even
else.
want to talk to you no more. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. South Florida gonna have me going to bed miserable in a minute, man. I ain't familiar with my leg, but it might be my big toe. Then it could be my ankle.
And all of them missing
Let me
something.
stop playing.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry.
Let me
Oh
stop.
wow, welcome.
OTR. I'm not
Yeah.
sure whose channel that OTR is coming in on, whether
Yeah,
it's Barry's or yours, Carol.
it's not mine. I don't
So
have.
welcome
think-
from Malaysia.
Mine,
Yeah, that's probably Barry's. Yeah, Malaysia,
Okay.
Filipinos.
What's
and
up,
then
Malaysia?
Mm-hmm.
I want me some
See what-
Malaysian friends.
Oh, Lord.
See what happens when you get old.
Yeah.
But also cold hands. Marissa was reading about it today. But cold hands and cold feet can be a sign of cardiovascular disease.
I don't want to talk to you no more either, Maureen.
low iron. Yeah, but
Yeah.
buy your
She's
sugar when
giving some
when
good
men
news,
get
but she
older.
just
They have
making you
to be
mad
Yeah,
when
careful.
she
man.
gives it to you.
J, no good news, J3. One giving
Okay.
one giving me
Duncan.
brain problem. I'm gonna give you
Here's the code.
J3 before I get off
They
here.
hear
I'm
you,
gonna be
boy.
deceased, man.
I got
Duncan,
you.
Before I get
you
off here,
have
J3, I'm gonna be
Raynaud's.
deceased.
Oh my
Uh-uh.
gosh,
Hmm?
not that.
Hey, you gonna be the Walking Dead.
I got you a nice
Yeah,
coat.
J3.
David.
She said,
Here you go.
but it could be a sign of bad. Oh Lord,
Storm got you a coat, David.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
come on.
He said he
Yeah,
got you
Storm.
a
There
coat.
you go. You just
Let me go get me
Oh.
one too, Storm.
just up
Let me
your
get me a
green.
drink.
Just up your green. That's all. You'll be fine. And then eat
See
your
what-
watermelon.
That's the power of suggestion right there. We've done made them cold.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. We might need to take up a prayer
Yeah.
call for David with all his ailments.
Yep.
Got me a bottle of water?
We're thinking you got everything,
Yep.
so we're going to lay hands on you. We're going to
Yeah.
pray for your freedom and your deliverance
Mhm.
and healing.
Yes.
We are gonna set you free from your aging issue.
Yep.
Do anyone
That would be
listen?
nice. I think that's death.
you
We
know-
don't want to pray for him to die.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna say, is any one of y'all a minister up here? Because if not,
Only on
don't
YouTube.
have one of y'all pray for me.
Only on YouTube.
I play a minister and a doctor on YouTube.
Yes.
That's one of my
Yes. We have our
Yeah.
YouTube
Yeah.
degrees.
I am
And-
ordained.
And
Yeah.
yeah,
I am
No.
ordained, David. So
I
you're
believe I'm
good
in
hands.
some tip top shape though. I really do
That's
believe
right.
that. But I do,
Yeah.
and I have started back doing some push ups though.
Good.
I'm trying to do some jump. You know, when you get older, hey,
Yeah.
to the chat. As you get older, when you start exercising, before you do it, you got to think about it now. And I'm like, what?
Right.
Man, you just can't start jumping.
No.
GT, you just can't start jumping, man, when you get this age, man. You got to think
No.
about what you finna do.
I
No,
tried.
I ain't
I
got
tried
there
jumping
yet.
jacks one day, and they rocked my clock, like my jaw.
Better start exercising now.
I'm telling you.
David.
Let me lean back because I ain't in that either.
Too.
I'm
No,
still
there
young.
was a
What'd you say,
trend
Come a little
Mary?
closer.
I said you better start
Come a little
exercising.
closer, CC. We
Hard.
especially talking to you.
No,
Can't
I
hurt.
ain't in the 50s club. I don't know what you talking about.
That's why we talking to you, cause you
Yeah.
on deck.
You're coming.
Okay.
You're coming.
Maureen,
It's coming
I'm
for
telling
you.
her she's on deck. She's fought herself.
CC, give us
She's
some
on deck.
burpees right now. Give us
You
some
are coming
burpees
right up,
now.
right behind us. So you need to
What?
like. There was a whole bunch of TikToks that were going around about people skipping. I tried to skip the other day.
Oh.
Absolutely not. Cannot swing up.
I used
It's
to
like-
love to skip. I
you're like,
couldn't figure it out either.
Yeah,
Maureen, now you
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying. I'm not playing. Hey, I'm gonna get a little closer again.
I'm
To all
I'm
you
with you.
young folks in this
With
chat,
you, brother.
we're not playing with y'all. Y'all think
Right.
these are jokes?
Right.
We are not joking.
No. No.
You cannot, man, when you get to be a certain age, you can't even do the skip. Did y'all see Broke trying to do that hopscotch today?
I missed that one. They were
Man, y'all
saying,
should have seen Broke trying to do that hopscotch on Butler Farm. Say, man, Broke had to think about it. He threw the thing. I'm like, yeah, you got to think about it, big dog. Yeah,
Right.
you just can't go out there doing that like that.
No.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's funny. I went. I think it was I was in my late 40s, and I didn't realize like the whole thing about muscles just kind of disappear if you don't lose them. And went to pull myself up on the counter like I used to do when I was younger, helping out like a youth group at church. And I started to shake, and I'm like, "Oh no! Oh!
Yeah.
I'm getting on this counter." And
And
one of the
don't
kids saw it, and he's like, "That is the funniest
and
thing I've
don't get on
ever
a
seen."
21 speed bike and you ain't been on a bike in over 10 years.
Oh.
Thank you. It ain't
Oh
the
my
same.
goodness!
You try to lift
Uh-uh.
your feet off the pedal and your feet just don't move. And
Mm.
Come
then all of
on.
a sudden you start crashing.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
awful. Oh
It
my
ain't the
Lord.
It's like,
same.
Is this
oh,
real,
I have no
y'all?
It's
I
for
have no
real.
balance.
GT,
Where did my balance
GT,
go?
Yeah.
do any of
Hey,
us talking
Duval.
look like we laugh? Do any of us look like we laughing?
No.
We not playing, brother.
No.
I'm telling you, I
Oh,
just tried to
Duval
do some
City
jumping
girl.
jacks, man.
Enjoy.
And if them ankles hit each other, boy, you in trouble. Ooh,
Do you really think that they made them e-bikes for young kids? Think about it. It's for us.
Hey, Duval.
Hey, Duval.
We
Uh,
can't work them
hey,
pedals.
Duval.
who is it? Cruising. Janet cruising or cruising with Janet or whatever. She was out there today and she had a scooter. I said, I need me one of them scooters right there. You sit down and you press the button and you stir it and everything. I said, I need one of them.
Mm.
She said they got it on Amazon.
Mhm.
And I bought my grandson one of them scooters too, but I can't ride that fella.
Oh.
Mm, I
Oh, yeah,
can.
that's true. The fear of getting the joint or organ misplaced or dislocated is real at this old age. It's like,
The
It is.
organ misplacement. Oh my Lord. Never thought of that.
where's
Man,
my spleen up
you-
here?
My spleen. I thought the same thing. I
Why are my kidneys down there?
think my
Wow.
kidney's twisted. I think it just twisted in the back.
hey, let me ask y'all something. Do y'all hear more people talking about sciatic pain?
Yes. That's from sitting too much. A lot of us sit
Don't you think?
more when we're older.
And
Yeah.
No,
especially if
no.
you're on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it happened when after the woo
The
woo.
thing. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
The
think it happened
parallel
after the woo woo.
or parallelogram. The time of the
Yeah,
parallelogram when we all had to
yeah,
stay
yeah,
home.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Yep. And
yeah.
we're sitting more. That's what I've been looking up
Mm-hmm.
stretching, safe stretching actually, and learned that there's
Ain't
something.
nothing you don't have to
Go
get
ahead.
back up because my I got pain, y'all, in my right side of my man,
They have
and it just
stretches
be
for
like,
that.
and I
I
keep
start-
stretching.
I started drinking back then. That's when I became an alcoholic. I'd go, I'll do a little gardening, then I'll do a little drinking. Then I'll do a little gardening and then do a little drinking.
See, I like
So that
people
was
like
my
it. Yeah,
problem.
yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
like those videos like that. I say, oh, now she has to have her cup. I like her. Some of them be holding their cup like this, y'all. Babysitting. I said, oh, she
Yep.
proud of that cup. I said, ooh, when you see it way up here, GT, this is
Oh,
their baby
Duval,
right here,
fighting
boy. When
cabinet.
when they hold their cup up here, GT, this they baby. Don't fool with that.
You might have an impingement or it's just inflamed. It's horrible. I've had it too.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I'm telling you,
horrible.
man, it burns. Seem like it just numbs my butt. Feel like I ain't got no half a butt sometimes. Like, man, what's going on?
Sometimes some of it
Lord.
is in your butt. Sometimes it's that
No.
psoas.
Pause.
It's that muscle.
Pause.
It's that muscle in your butt.
That was a full pause there. That's the most positive moment we ever
They twist
experienced.
around the nerve.
No,
You'll never want to
that should
come
come
around
with
this again,
directions.
y'all. You're scared.
All right,
Do that
I'll look
play.
it up. I'm so sorry.
The muscle in your butt.
David,
It is the muscle
David,
in your butt.
David,
It-
it's in your butt.
Hold on. It's real. It is for real.
I don't know why she want to play with me, JD. I guess I look like a tickle me Elmo dog. I don't know.
I'm trying to type here.
Do I look like that Elmo? Is it my hair?
You don't look like Elmo.
Oh,
Right.
God. Okay. Here it is. Overview. Piriformis
Don't want to feel
syndrome
like
is
it
a
either.
condition in which the piriformis muscle, which is in your butt, located in the buttock region spasms and causes buttock pain. But what it can also do is the muscle also can irritate the nearby sciatic nerve and cause pain, numbness, tingling along the back of the leg and into your foot, similar to sciatic pain. So you look up stretches for that, for the piriformis muscle or buttock region stretches and sciatica. You're welcome.
Tomorrow, wait a minute. Monday, I will be going live doing stretches for sciatic pain. Boom.
but stretches for sciatic
In
pain.
the garden.
Clickbait.
And
Yeah.
J3 GS Farms will be there. Special
No, he
guest.
won't.
Yeah.
Not Monday, he won't. He won't be there Monday.
What you say, J3? No, he won't.
No, he won't be there Monday.
J3, I'm telling you, man, you get out, we can do some exercise, J3. I think we can get the world to come on in now, baby.
Mm.
Wait a minute, CC. What's all this grunting for?
No, it was
Like
me.
what?
I
J3, did you hear? She said, That sounds like one of the most mean, dirty grunts.
Oh, here's one thing: don't wear gray sweats, whatever you do. Mm-hmm.
Gotta get
I ain't
some
gonna put on no gray
fabuletic.
sweats. If I put on some gray sweats, the camera will go dark. So I ain't gonna do that.
Mm.
You can get fabuletics. Men's fabuletics.
I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say, but that's all right.
You should say it.
You should say it. It's just one of those nights. Just say it.
What's the difference between gray, black, red, blue?
I don't think they can see it in them black ones, J3. They be looking for a certain type.
Them gray ones.
J3, they be looking for a certain type. I tried to wear them some blue ones. They wasn't looking at me at all, J3.
But hey, so let me see where that's at. Whenever you wear the gray ones, you just see it in somebody's mind, huh?
Yeah, that's all they do. They just want to know somebody home. That's all.
Pretty much.
You ain't right, CC.
J3, we darned if we do, darned if we don't.
That's it. That's it.
Pause.
That's it.
Oh, heck of pause. Mm-hmm.
Did your daughter ever get back with you on the?
Yeah, she told you what the
B12
was.
deficiency.
B12 deficiency.
Oh, I thought she was giving me some more, some stretches or something. B12.
No,
B12. I got it.
B12. Yeah, B12.
Add some B12. Getting rest. Watching the hydration.
Well, at your age, David, you can get the shot.
Did you hear this? That was a low blow. No, that was kind of low.
Wait,
Storm, did you hear that? Storm, she said at my age.
She said you can get the shot, but she didn't specify what shot it was.
I thought it came in pills and was available online now.
No, you
it could have been just it would have been nice you would have said get a B12 shot.
You got to get that shot and then start wearing gray.
Hey man, that's probably I ain't gonna get that shot, please. Do they have tablets though for B12?
Yep, they do. But you want to make sure you get.
And is there any food?
Quality.
No foods that have B12 in it?
There is some things that have B12 in them. That off the top of my head, I don't know. But you know, it's like you're going to get trace amounts, but
when you cook it,
getting the quality. Yeah.
I'll look it up.
Oh, CC? What you got there? Hold it up closer.
B12.
See, she doesn't have any bags under her eyes. She's taking her B12. That's what she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Man, tell her to take her glasses off first before you say that.
That is the lack of sleep. I have insomnia.
Don't just be outside. Take the glasses off.
I have insomnia.
Yeah, me too. Bad.
She got insomnia. Well, let me see your eyes. That insomnia ain't got nothing to do with them bags.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. That was what Diva said. Her daughter said that. Lack of sleep. That's what insomnia is.
But South Florida, you know what? Sir. You just know what team. You know what team or who team to get on. You won't even get behind me. You just push me out there. But for CC, you just
Well,
bring you embrace
wait a
her.
minute. I offered you a wrench, and
Do you want?
you acted
Do
like
you
I was
want her
offering
behind you?
you something.
Oh,
Do you,
well, you offer me a
David?
wrench. Let me go to your
David,
channel, child. Let me go get
David,
this wrench.
David. Do you want to? Do you want her behind you when she was saying, "Put it in your butt"?
No, I didn't like
They
that.
put
I
it
didn't
in
like
your
that at
butt,
all.
and it in the
That would
butt.
scare me, J3. I was
It's the muscles
like,
wrapped
J3, that
around
scared
it.
me.
It's
I'm
bad.
like,
It
is she a
hurts.
doctor?
She
On
plays the
YouTube.
doctor on YouTube.
Yes,
We've told
on
you
YouTube.
that.
We
Yeah.
are
I'm like,
qualified
when did
YouTube
she become a
doctors.
doctor?
And
Yeah.
yeah, beets are good for iron.
Yeah, beets are.
Yeah. Do you like beets, David?
The beet greens are even better.
Yeah. I'm gonna start eating some beets here
The
tomorrow,
beet
as a matter
greens,
of fact, because I got to get
yeah,
these beets out of here.
the beet greens are actually healthier
Yeah.
than the beets
There you
themselves.
go.
I think that
There you go. So
not Maureen. I think South Florida has me blocked, y'all.
No, I do not.
I promise y'all I do.
Do not
Now,
drop yourself off the. You might
now South Florida.
don't hit the wrong button.
No,
Just
South
come on.
Florida. This the deal.
What?
I was subscribed to your channel, and because you know I've been on your channel. Now I don't
Yeah,
know how I go to your channel and my thing say unsubscribe.
we were just talking about that. As soon as
I
you
know
get,
it.
because YouTube unsubscribes people all the time for
yeah,
us.
it's like as
So
soon as we all
wonderful.
get on panel together, somebody is
And I
getting.
hear people say that all the time, and that never happened to me
Yeah.
until I just
YouTube is
looked
like,
and
you
see.
Well,
know,
come over and
these
say
people look like
hello,
they're
and I'll
having
wrench you.
fun. YouTube is like, these people look like they're having fun. There's
Yes,
They're good
fellowship and
friends.
stuff.
yeah,
We can't have that. Just
right.
I woke the baby up. It's like we can't have that. Yank,
Right.
look like
Hey,
you're having
They're
fun.
hating
All
on
right.
the play.
You can't have fun
I'm
here.
talking about
Believe that.
subscriber mode on. Man, I've been on her channel. You know what,
We were
Nightbot?
talking about sciatica, Sean Meckham. We weren't talking about anything else to do with the butt. Just sciatica and stretches to get rid of the sciatica.
Look at that.
Oh, it's a baby kitty.
Oh, sweet.
I ain't been paying much attention to them except checking on them every day, and this one won't stay away. So
That's right. If he won't stay away, that's the one that wants you.
Yeah.
obviously, well, I got too many
That's
as it
the
is.
one that
David.
wants you. That's
Oh,
good.
nice. Nice, Duncan.
That's how I pick animals too, man.
They
That's
do
how I
pick
pick
us.
animals.
Yeah, they do pick us. We don't pick them; they pick us, especially cats.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I need
You're
to get
right. They don't pick us. We pay for them.
Mhm.
Right.
Or their staff.
I wish you'd go over there and play with the other ones. They look like they're having fun.
Mm.
Nah, he said that man, they young. They play too much. That's what he's saying.
When they come up your leg with those nails, those kittens. Ooh,
They're
Oh
lucky.
man, I can't
I
stand it.
didn't. You know,
ouch.
I can't stand it. Oh my God.
David Corey, are you going to say hello in my side chat? What happened to you? You're like, I'm not subscribed. So did you just keep it that way?
No, I
Like,
didn't
I'm
want
not
to play.
subscribed.
I think that no, this is what I did. I hit the thumbs
Oh,
up
because
and
I have subscribers only on. That's why. Hold on, I gotta
see that.
edit it.
See, look,
Let me
y'all.
edit it. Yeah, it was me. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Now they say give me 5 minutes.
No, I'm changing it just so you can come in. We can get this done.
Just get the business done.
Get this business
to rent you and
care of.
you on your way.
Say, look at CC. J3, I mean GT. That CC is a hater, boy.
Take care of business and send you on your way. Is that what CC?
Send you on your way.
So much I could say, but Jesus said no. That's
right. Jesus said no.
Jesus said, don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm not on my page. Hold on.
it's all right if you get out of hand, Carol. Diva can just mute you.
That's true.
Be all right.
That's true. But she could also accidentally press a button because, we just don't know and it won't. She'll exit her own panel. The way this night's going.
GT, I wanted to tell you, you're one of the nicest guys on YouTube too, GT. I wanted to tell you that, man.
Aw.
I do the best I can,
One of
man.
the
I
most
want to grow some
respectful
pawpaw
young men
trees,
on
though.
I do the best I can, but I'm growing papas.
I'm growing the pawpaws. I just want the fruit.
I'm gonna grow 'em. I'm gonna get the seeds. As soon as I get up, no, I'm about to. Yeah, as soon as I get offline, I'm gonna order the seeds. They'll
Nice.
What's,
Nice.
what's your favorite fruit?
Brenda,
Strawberries.
mangoes,
I love mangoes too.
You love mangoes now,
watermelon.
CC?
I wish I could show you my strawberries.
You
They're
love
doing great
mangoes
this
now?
year.
I don't like
You have
mangoes.
strawberries too, Storm?
You
I
haven't
bet
had a
you
good
I don't like
mango.
melons.
Yeah,
I
they're doing
bet
a
you
whole lot
don't.
better this year.
I don't.
I
You
bet
probably
you.
had overripe
I-
mangoes. I bet that's what happened, Cece. You probably had overripe
I'm gonna
ones.
be nice.
They're nasty.
I don't like melons.
So
You
Gear
don't like
likes
melon
tomatoes.
either?
Duval likes
Wow.
Mango's
watermelon.
not
I
a
love
melon.
watermelon. Mm-hmm.
I don't
Love
like
watermelon too.
Santa
Duval.
Claus melon. That's the only thing I could think of.
Oh, I want to try that
I
one.
had to go with mango and
Mm-hmm.
fuyu pear.
Yeah. Oh, also
Asian pear.
Asian,
Asian pear.
yeah,
fuyu Asian pear.
Yeah, that's
jackfruit
my
too.
favorite. I think maybe.
I like jackfruit too. I don't know. That's a hard question. Depends on the season. What's in
Oh
season?
yeah, I'm lit up in blue, y'all.
Yep, you're all blue now. There you go.
Oh yeah, I'm lit
CC,
up
you
in blue.
hater. What have I done?
He
Where's
got a
CC?
wrench in his first thing. He see you a hater.
Hey, GT,
Wow, that's what you
I
use
can't
your
do
privilege
nothing but
for.
come in with.
Wow. Wow. I
I
might
had
have
to
to,
come in, GT.
I have to
I had
do,
to show them what it is, you know. I
First
had to use
thing.
my wrench wisely.
yeah. Well, I think, GT, you're a wrench on my channel, right? I think you are. You should
Let me
be
see if my
already.
boy got a
Yeah.
wrench. Let me
GT
see
got
if
the
my man
wrench
got a
first.
wrench. Let
Yep.
me see if he got a wrench.
Oh, Lychee's so good, D. I agree. She likes low
Here's
carb.
my
Let me see if my man
strawberries.
got a wrench.
Lychee
I'm
season
gonna have to
already.
take them out of that
Lychee.
container.
Nice.
Nice.
I'd like to
Nice.
put that in my garden.
I
They
can't wait
look
for
good.
lychees.
You know, the ones in the ground
That's
ain't
true.
doing nowhere near as good as these are. So, but they're going to come out of that container. I just put them in the container because they weren't doing good in the soil here.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mine goes does good in containers.
Yeah, they do. Some of them do
I
real
think
well
this
in
one's too
containers.
narrow. That's what I'm worried about. You know, not enough room
You
to
have
grow.
acidic soil?
It's just never been used for growing, so it's
It's
wild out
probably
here.
Cool,
mhm.
Sean.
Yeah,
It's
it
probably
is.
just
It's
not ready.
no, it's never been really cultivated. Like I'd like to use this field over here, David, because it was used for horses for years. You know, that soil's going to be good.
It's fertilized.
Oh
Problem is,
yeah.
I can't get
Oh
nobody
yeah.
turn it. So, you know,
Now let me ask
first
you
you got
this, Scott,
you got to
Storm.
get a bush hog
You have
out
any
there.
chickens?
Huh?
You have any chickens?
No.
Storm, come on, man. What's the deal, man?
I
You got all
know,
this
but
land here.
it's I don't know if I'm going to be here all year or not. So
Okay.
it's kind of a up in the air
And
because
he's
the
got a lot of
landlord's
cats.
kind of yeah. Well, I'm not so worried. I'm not so much worried about the cats, but I'm worried about all the other predators. But it's like I don't want to get set up with chickens and then turn around, it'll landlord screw up, and then I have to, it's like, oh, you
You
do
can
with
always eat them.
chickens. Yeah, I guess kill them all at
Understood.
once. you know,
Understood.
I'm sorry, dispatch or whatever, but yeah.
D,
Cool,
you got to
cool,
get
Ready
cool.
selection.
to go.
David, do you have chickens?
Oh yeah. I've had people try to cull my chickens in my face.
What did you say
I've
to
had
them
them
first?
come.
Wait, they
Yeah,
tried
I've
to
had them
call
come to
your
the
chickens? They tried to
what?
kill them?
Come to your backyard. Come to your backyard, South Florida, and just be looking at your chicken like it's a church's chicken. You feel me? And I'm like, oh no, you can get your eyes off that. You can get your eyes off
Did
that.
you
You can
then
look over
show
here.
them? Did you like show
I
them
tell
your
them, look.
imprint? Like,
I
did you
tell them,
show
look
them?
that way. Don't look over there.
Pomeranian.
You understand? Don't get your eyes off my chicken.
Yeah. Did you give them something else to have an eye full of? Oh, that didn't sound right.
Pause.
Hey, what did that say? I didn't hear what they said. What that comment say? I guess it was a pausable moment.
Not
Yes,
this
it was a
one.
possible moment.
I meant like a pew
GT,
pew. I meant
GT, Man, things getting all rated in here, man. Hey, man, that's South Florida is just cutting up. And Maureen
sorry.
ain't even timing her out. That's what I'm hating. I'm like, Maureen, you just gonna let her talk like that? Where is the time button? Time. So you gotta pause some of this. God.
Flag on the play.
Flag on every play. She say. She done got that 13. Her game is just flagged out.
I got the red card tonight. I know. I've been red carded.
Do you?
Sorry.
Like,
my schedule flipped.
We need to get a red card.
Yeah.
Maureen says South Florida is her sidekick. So no matter what you say, David, she good.
Man, they on teams. They on deck together.
Well, I just said, looking at your chickens, do you have a pew pew that you can give them to look at instead? Like, mind your business. Goodbye.
A what again?
A what again?
Pew. You know,
I think somebody at my door. I think somebody at my door. Hold on. No, I don't know. Yeah,
I'm gonna get off this live.
I
See you later.
South
Feel
Florida,
like you got too far.
needs some more
Go turn it back now.
etiquette.
I don't want to say the correct word. Yeah, freedom. Well, I can't say that either because that's
Freedom seeds.
Freedom stick.
Can't say those either.
Hole puncher.
Maureen.
There we go. The hole puncher. There you go. That
Maureen.
even,
no.
Everything sounds bad though. Wow.
Everything sounds bad. Everything.
It all sounds bad.
Hey, it sounds so bad. You might as well use the real name.
Yeah. The thing, you
South
know.
Florida. I'm starting to think South Florida a wild girl.
Freedom. It just sounded different today. I don't know.
Just hit different tonight.
Hole punchers
All right,
and
Carol.
target and pew-pews.
Hot lead
Whoa.
chucker. There we go. It's a hot lead chucker.
Yeah, hot lead. Whoa, that is
I have to pause on
that sounds like a winner chicken dinner right there.
Eat it all up.
Hot leg chucker.
Oh,
I hope your mama ain't in the live.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. I hope so. Mama, I've done nothing. I'm listening to them, your daughter and her friend. I'm just listening,
Now
Mama.
listen. I don't know what they're talking about. I'm like, now that.
I'm a
I
guest.
am just listening.
I'm a guest.
I'm in trouble.
Yeah, you should be. Pew pew.
Pew, pew, pew.
Oh man.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna put it up here.
Oh man.
Yeah. What? That one word, really?
Freedom seed.
Pew, pew.
We were good until we got to there.
Oh God, boy. Skim something else to look at.
Hey.
Hold up.
Jesus. I don't know. Maybe we on
Then I'm
something.
gonna.
Wow.
Everybody's reading it. I'm gonna
Everything
say
sounds
wrong.
wrong.
I didn't even
I
have
wonder,
a gummy. I don't drink.
Oh,
like
Lord.
nothing.
Is it a
You
full
might have
moon
to
out
go
there?
out
That's
there
got to be
and
what it is.
It's my
talk to 'em.
schedule.
Yeah.
I'm lack of sleep. That's what it is. It's just lack of
It's
sleep.
definitely the moon.
Oh, it's pre-eclipse. It's
Oh, it's
pre-eclipse
pre-eclipse.
effects. That's what it is.
Yep,
That's what it
pre-eclipse.
It's got to
effect.
be the moon. I know something's making y'all act like, because she is just totally beside herself today. I've never heard South Florida talk like this, Mama, in the chat.
Mama knows I don't mean it like that. She's gonna tell you with your own mind. That's what she's gonna say.
Mm-mm.
Clean your mind, and the rest will follow. There you go.
Yeah. Amen.
I remember they used to wash your mouth with soap. Did they ever try to do that to y'all?
My husband, they used to make them bite the bar before they had to wash.
Yeah.
Oh,
They went away with that.
Just how
Yeah.
bad were you?
No, not me. My husband.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Parents.
bad to eat some soap.
No, my mom
my
would never
mom
do
wouldn't
that.
want that. My mom was not going for that. Even washing your mouth. Oh, she wasn't going for that. No.
No, my mom didn't do that.
I wonder if I should
What
put
would
that
people
next to my
use soap
back
for?
now.
I mean, sorry, Barry.
No, go ahead.
For naughty mouths to wash them out.
Go ahead, GT.
Oh
To
no, my
pause
mama
in
did
your
something
GT.
else when you.
Uh-oh.
My
Yeah,
mama
you
popped
get
me in
that
my
belly.
mouth.
Oh, yeah.
My mama said,
Yeah.
stick your mouth out, stick your lips out. Pow! Yep. That's what my mama did. Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. My
Mhm.
mama has never heard me cuss. Ever.
Mhm.
Ever.
Mhm.
She has taught
But
me a
back then,
valuable lesson.
Yeah, back
Yep,
with
we're gonna
Clark
blame it on the
Kent, that was
eclipse.
all
Yeah,
right.
hot
I
sauce.
can't
The
say
hot
that
sauce.
because
Yep.
I done got mad at some people in front of my mama. That's when I cuss.
Oh.
Like I be, you doing something to my family. That's when I cuss. And I don't care if she's standing there. I want you to know what I mean.
That happened with my dad.
Oh no,
Nobody
Sean.
ever
I
heard
was
me
dealing
cuss.
with a female, little short, little Puerto Rican girl, going out with her,
Easy
and
now.
we had some issues, and we was at my dad's house, and he gonna walk up behind me, and he gonna tap me on my shoulder, and I turned like this, and he was like, I was like, Dad, this is my woman. Don't you need to go back in the house. I talked to him like a real man on the accident. I didn't even mean to, but he heard me cuss that day. That was the only time that he heard me cuss. And that's because no, I don't play.
And
Yeah.
then what? He called your mother and said, "Get over here. He needs a cup of waxing."
No, I just it was I broke up with her later.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just
Real men understand. Real men
Toxic.
understand. Though.
yeah, but
Yeah.
he shouldn't have did that. You know,
Yeah.
you don't do that.
Yeah, real
And
men understand.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Darn.
I had my dad shake my hand one time when I broke up with a guy. Men
Sound
do
like
understand
your
certain things. Hmm.
Your daddy shook your hand.
He shook my hand. The guy was a lead singer of a metal band, and my dad
Oh
said
yeah, he should have
nothing.
shook your hand. You should have been gone.
Yeah. And then as
He,
soon
he
as I
shook
broke
your hand
up,
until you finally got it right, huh?
yeah, he's like, "Good job. That was the right thing to do with that one." But he let
How
me
long were
make
you
my
with
own.
this guy? Though?
Not long. It was like one of those high school things, like see each other on the weekends, and he wasn't even at my school and stuff. Yeah.
Nah, that wasn't nothing. You supposed to have somebody at your
Yeah.
school. That's what you call high school sweetheart. Somebody
Yeah,
at
it
your
was not
own school
even.
where
Yeah,
y'all can
it was
walk
not
down
even.
the halls and hold hands and
Yeah.
don't listen to
Skip.
us on
You could
replay,
skip.
y'all.
You could skip
Skip
back
down the
then.
halls and
You
skip
could
down the
skip
halls.
when you were
Something that
under
might be
20.
Yeah, back then.
It was easy
Right,
to skip.
right, Maureen, you could skip because back then
I
they would have you skipping too. They would have you skipping.
They go
I
like
remember
skip.
being little. Do you remember being little and skipping in like the grocery store because you're bored and you felt like you could see that top, like you were skipping like that high up off the ground? Like, oh,
Um,
yay! No,
Nah, when I went in the
nobody
store, my
else.
mom she'd tell you,
no,
don't
because
touch
you're
nothing, don't ask for nothing unless I
I'm only
ask you
5.
what you want.
I was
you're
about
not
to ask
12
Maureen,
to
did you come
begin
in
with.
South Florida?
Well, what?
I was just about to ask South Florida, did you ever smoke when you were skipping? Were you smoking?
I wasn't
Okay.
smoking. I was little.
She said she thought she could see the top, JT. That's
Yeah,
why I was trying to
stuff on the
I was
top
trying to figure out how
shelf.
she thought she could see the top skipping.
I thought I was
But,
touching air.
but she's a grown woman, and I think you're like what 5'2"?
GT,
I'm
cut
5'2" as a grown woman. Yeah.
mute up.
As a grown woman, she's
No,
only
I was
5'2".
wondering how did that
Yeah.
She
Go
said,
ahead, GT. What was
Go
you
ahead,
saying?
GT.
I was wondering how did that go together, smoking and skipping. I didn't understand
No,
at
I
first.
wouldn't.
It was like
Yeah, because
peanut
she
butter
said
and
she was so
fish. It
high
was like
she
what?
could see
Through
the
the
top.
grocery
And I'm
store.
like,
See,
she was
you said
skipping pretty high.
skipping, not
GT.
tripping.
Something had her back.
Skipping, not tripping. Right. I was skipping, not tripping.
I used to get in trouble for sweeping the floor too high. You know how they say you're sweeping too hard? Quit sweeping
Yeah.
so high.
You were
I
high
don't know
sticking.
what high is. I'm
High
just
Sending dirt.
sweeping.
You sending dirt
Boy,
everywhere.
you got that broom just swinging. And they say, quit sweeping that high. And I'm like, what is that? But you knew to stop swinging that broom.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
my God.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, not like missing class. No, no. I meant like actually physically skipping Gardening Warrior
She
when I was
could.
young. I was
She
bouncy, I guess.
she
I
was a
had
Oh
petite
bounce.
yeah.
woman.
Yeah, she was
She still has
bouncy.
a
Yeah,
petite
she
I
was
was
woman.
bouncy.
bouncy back then.
South Florida, she looked like she used to like skipping. She does. She looked like she used to like skipping.
And roller skating. Roller skating was
She
awesome. I
looks
used to
like it for real.
think,
Hey,
thanks.
hey, David. I said woo woo woo.
Woo
I
woo
said
woo
woo woo woo.
woo 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 woo.
Well, now
CC
some of you
Froze.
might not have seen them pictures at the beginning of the stream.
Oh, good thing.
Boy, I tell you, I don't know.
That was
Mhm.
20s. Though. I wasn't skipping in my 20s. I wasn't that. I
You
was playing
Probably could have
volleyball
skipped in
though.
your. You
I was
could
playing
skip in your.
volleyball.
How did
Go
you
ahead.
play volleyball in your 20s? You were at that point. You would have been like 5'1" in your 20s.
I didn't say that I got up on the net. I was a digger. I would dig the balls that were about. I was a suicide digger, basically. I was so close to the ground, it was easier for me to get the balls that were gonna, go out or whatever.
Yeah, because you.
But
Yeah, so that was like.
yeah,
So you were like an
David,
I
asset.
did
David,
I did the
I know
groundwork
what you're
for.
thinking, David. Let it go.
Let it go.
She was this close to the net to get the
Let it
ball.
go.
Okay, she was real close to get the ball.
Let it
Yeah.
go. Let it go.
Let it go, David. Looks like another love TKO.
TKO.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
All right, I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna bring it up again because you do have to see this. It's quite impressive.
Oh
Like,
my
look at
goodness.
this stunning woman. I don't know how if I can make it any bigger. Look at that
No,
gorgeous.
that's big enough. That's big enough.
Enlarge it.
Hey,
Yeah.
David,
I
it
wish
looked
I
like she was
could.
saying a woo woo woo.
Woo woo.
She
It
look
was
like,
just a
look
class
at her.
assignment. It was just a
Oh.
class
Look at
assignment.
her. Go,
That was on
girl.
her. Yeah, that was on her thing. Yeah.
When I was getting my fine arts
Look
degree.
out
Thank
now.
you.
Look out,
Oh,
player.
thanks, Sean Mickham. Thank you, Sean.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Sean,
that
you
looked a
kill
little
it.
different though.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Yep.
saying.
I see.
David,
I
we are
see.
not back in high school. Let it go.
Post all them pictures. Don't let it go.
Oh
No,
my
don't
god.
let it go.
David,
I had
David,
no idea
let
you
it
were
go.
going
She
to do
got a
that.
husband back there somewhere. Let it go.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's here somewhere. He'll probably
No,
come in at most inappropriate
He's
time.
in the next room
J3,
watching it.
she has some
Oh
nice
yeah,
looking pictures back there,
she
my guy.
taking notes. He in the back taking notes.
Hey, Homestead.
No,
Ah,
no, I
Homestead
ain't.
Aquarius.
He's taking my
I already let
Wi-Fi.
him know. I already let him know I don't mess with him. I got a bad back. I got a bad back and a bad hip, and my ankles is twisted. So I ain't no good to
Everything
nobody.
bad on.
Sciatic pains. Yep.
Yeah.
Come on, DT.
You just
Come
They
on,
have,
GT.
they have,
I ain't no
they
good
have
to
I
nerve
nobody.
would
block
like
for that.
I would like everybody after this live, like tomorrow when you're getting up, is just to go and try to skip. See if you can
Yeah,
actually skip and report back
I'm
I
trying
can
to
next week
skip.
tell you.
on
do warm
if
up
you go.
beforehand though. Do something
I
to
can
GT,
warm
skip.
you
you
up.
can.
Let
You
me
can
tell
You
it
skip.
to
can,
you this
GT,
way,
because
Maureen.
you're of that age. You can. But wait till you hit that 50.
Maureen.
I'll
Maureen.
What?
just pretend.
What?
In my mind.
Yeah. In my mind.
That's how I skip too.
Yeah, me
Is,
too.
I
is it
skip in my
okay if
I'm
mind.
telling
we
you.
say we did but don't?
Yeah.
Well,
But
no,
I'm
if
not
you
even
say
sure
you
if I can
did,
win.
if
I
you
want to
say
know
you
what
did, you know we gonna want to see it.
exactly.
Yeah.
See, that's why I don't want to do it.
At our age though,
Right.
like at least I'm gonna need some support wear, I think, if I'm gonna go out there and skip.
Some
Mhm.
support
We might
where?
need to get a little
Some
challenge. Somebody,
support.
we need to
Keep
all
things where
just
they
see how
belong.
fast we can. That might be
What
need to
did
be a
she
challenge,
say?
a skip
My
challenge. See if
neighbors
you can
don't want to
still
see me
skip.
skipping.
You might have to go get it from the garden from the sugar babies.
Yeah.
They see me skipping on this hillside. They're gonna be like, "What the heck's wrong with you?"
All right. Have 911 on
Barry up there on
standby.
that hill, he's done lost it.
Right?
It hurts when you sneeze too hard. It does.
Right?
All of the
What's up with
things.
that?
Is that for
What?
real?
Whoa.
It can be. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
it can be. You can throw your back out with the sneeze.
Yes, you can.
You don't know
Especially
what
Yeah,
could
your back
happen.
high
will.
in your.
Oh yeah,
Don't ever
Are
you
y'all
sneeze.
can't.
just saying that?
Nah,
No.
man, GT, you can't have a back spasm when you sneeze.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, buddy. If you
Yeah.
GT
dehydrate,
said,
it'll
y'all
lock up
saying
your
that now.
body.
Whenever I got a sneeze coming up, he gonna try his best to hold it. No, I ain't letting it go. I ain't letting it go. I ain't letting it go.
No, you gotta sit down for that. You gotta sit
I
down for
never
some of that.
sneezed out. I mean, I ain't gonna say never, but I don't sneeze out like that. I always my sneezes don't be like y'all. Y'all be just mad. I'm going everywhere. I don't do that.
I don't do that either.
No.
They
I
told
don't
me I
do
was
that.
gonna.
I think that is so disrespectful for y'all to just man. Hey, damn, man. You gonna make me live inside my shirt for all day.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
Yeah.
you hate to walk around like
I hate that and the coughing where they just cough right on the stuff in the store, like you're
Yeah,
coming down.
but I mean,
Well, and and they have that thing where it's like, oh, cough or sneeze into your elbow. Okay, so
no,
I,
sneeze into your
I'm
own
a
shirt.
You're
Sneeze
gonna
into
sneeze in
your
your
shirt.
shoulder. You're sneezing in your
exactly
shoulder.
keep it to yourself, but you go, I'm a big woman, right? Like, how is this
It's good.
going? And I watched a slim woman do it, and
Yeah.
the sun was behind her, and it just went, whoa.
Gross. So
And at
gross.
that moment, you should have said, "Oh, whoa!"
Exactly.
you know,
Right, Sean? They do.
I have an issue with it. And it's like as soon as I see someone do something like that, I make a face and I just turn around.
Go the
I'm
way,
walking the other
opposite
way.
way.
now
Mm.
see, David's
Mike
on
said,
to
50
something
to
though. I
check
mean,
engine light come on.
Mm-hmm.
And he
David's
is
on to
definitely
something right
right.
there.
What's he on to?
If he pulled his shirt up, nobody's gonna notice because we all went through that whole thing where we had to wear a mask. So they're gonna be like,
Mhm.
he's still wearing a mask or whatever. What's wrong with him?
I hated that though. Storm,
did.
I hated wearing a mask. I'm a fighter, man. I'm a true fighter out
Mhm.
here. Man, I'm not wearing no mask. Why? Because my
Mhm.
creator didn't make me with no mask. I'm not
Mhm.
gonna let you tell me something because you see it fit. No, it don't work like that.
Mhm.
There's a
Mhm.
creator that made all this.
Yeah.
Best part was watching somebody going down the road driving by themselves wearing a
What? That's
mask.
my
They
mama,
could
man.
reach
Stop
for the
talking about my
protect.
mama, man. Stop talking about my mama. She the only one in the car got a mask on and 2 or 3 of them. And I'm like, mama, why you got this mask on driving? Don't you know you're going to kill yourself? But I can't tell her nothing. I'm
Yes,
too young.
Yeah.
I'm too
Yeah.
young. You don't want to listen to me. Mama,
Uh-huh.
you messing up your respiratory system. Don't let
Mhm.
these people do you like that. That's what they here
try to tell
for.
my
To
daughter that. Yeah,
distract
try to
you.
tell her. Yeah. Right.
Mhm.
But
Right.
don't take
Well,
my word for it.
of course we want the surgeon to wear one, but it hasn't. The thing with the surgeons,
He's
it's
supposed to
it's
wear
also
one. His breath may
It's
stink. He
fitted.
breathing
It's
all on me and cutting me.
exactly.
it's
Yeah,
fitted
but
for him
also
though.
it's to protect him
Yeah.
because if something splatters,
Be right
he
back.
doesn't want it on him. So that's what it's for.
On his
It's not.
lips. What if my stuff splat? What if my blood splat on his lips? After he poked something, he said, you know what I'm saying? And get all in his face. Hey, man, you don't want that.
He just gonna say, "Hey, David, me and you is one now."
And I'm gonna say, no.
Yeah, well, for me, there was someone. I'm pretty sure he was here in Canada. Yeah, he was in Canada, and he designed one that was black, and it looked like it was a regular mask, but if you pulled it enough, it was like a pair of pantyhose, and it was like you could breathe
See, I like
normal,
him. I like him.
but
I like him.
but it had the look because there's some places like you got to put it on, you got to put it in. And it's like, so I had those, and it's just like
Put a pair of
nice.
I had cut a pair of panties on and put them on. They told me I couldn't wear that. Hey, you got to get out of here. You can't wear that mask in here. I said, what? I made this.
Pause.
Homestead Aquarius, how you doing?
What AD got to do with it?
Hey,
I
J3,
wore
I
the
made this,
mask.
man. They try to get me to throw away my mask, J3.
Yeah. No,
Well,
and the thing is that they're in the masks, like in the ones that they want you to wear, the holes are so big it doesn't protect you actually from anything. It's
No,
just
it doesn't. It's
yeah.
coming through the sides too. It's coming through
Mm-hmm.
the top where your nose is. I'm trying to tell. Look, if y'all don't want to look, common sense. If we are all in the same room, we are all breathing the same air. So regardless if you have on that mask, the air is coming around the mask.
Mm-hmm.
Am I
I didn't
crazy?
understand that, David. I
And you,
didn't.
You, you didn't
I
understand
listened
what?
to the people that were telling me because I
Oh,
didn't know any better. I had no
I know it.
knowledge, no experience, no education on it
I know it.
on it
That's
at
how they come
all.
to us.
So I was
Mhm,
fearful.
When I
So I
go,
did what
mhm.
was instructed to me.
right.
You
And
know,
that's what
I'm
they
not
did us
I
right
wasn't
there.
trying to
You
be a
just said the
sheep,
main
but I
part.
know I didn't know enough to, know how to guide
It's the
myself.
fear. It's fear based, man.
Yeah,
When I
but it was new to anything that I experienced in my life as far as the reactions from others. So I
Right.
followed. I was being a sheep because I didn't know any. I didn't know
Yeah, but
better.
you, and I'm gonna tell
But
you
then
something else,
once
GT. Let me say this right quick. Do you know that if you went, like I stay in the city, I live in Dallas, Texas, the city. Do you know if you go to the country where I'm from, Palestine, they don't even put that on, man.
Mm-hmm.
I live in a
What's the
country.
difference?
They have
What's the
masks.
difference?
I didn't know. I
I
didn't
know, but
know,
if you,
David. Like
I know.
I was just like they had gave me a letter for me to leave. To be able to travel within my job. They gave
Mm-hmm.
it to me, and I was like, "What's this for?" And it was like, "Oh, you got to have this when you travel." I was like, "We live in America. I ain't got to ride with this." I mean, I kept it in my car, but I felt
Mm-hmm.
disrespected. I'm like, I shouldn't have to
Say
have
again.
this. I'm in America. And then
It's
some
common
things
sense. My
just
life,
didn't make
my life
sense
is
to
common
me.
sense based.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Some
When I
things
went,
just didn't make sense. So I started getting on YouTube and I started looking for things that was different opinions than what was out there. And then I
Mm-hmm.
ran into a biologist, a microbiologist, and she was saying things that made a whole lot of sense. And I wore my mask at work because I dealt with people that have compromised immune
Yeah.
systems and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I understood it because
Yeah.
I'm in the world. I
They
travel,
always
I
been
go
around
to
though.
different places, and I just wanted to make sure that I was giving them the best chance because that was something that was the first step that I can use to help them versus the
Mm-hmm.
alternative that some people had to make.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. And
Mm-hmm.
that was just out of
Mhm.
respect for them.
Mm-hmm.
I know
And that's
we
how
all
most
take
people
our
move.
own
No, my
road.
my mom was here, GT, and we did the same thing. But Hannah now
That's
cannot get away from it. She has a hard time going in public places and not masking up when things are going around.
yeah, but let me just add to what David said a little while ago. We're all breathing the same air if we're all in the same room. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
air doesn't stop when it reaches their clothes. Neither do
it's not
germs.
stopping.
Neither do anything. It stays in their clothes.
None of that.
yes.
So
I
That's
didn't
why the Creator
understand
put
that.
us here
you
together.
know,
That's why He
Oh
put
my
us
goodness,
together. If
Duval.
it was just supposed to be one person, if we were supposed to be separate, it would only be one person born.
Bless you. Yeah.
yeah,
Bless
You
you,
understand what I
Duval.
mean?
So sorry.
We would be
yeah.
so far in between. But it's not
But
like
what
that. We're
really
here for a reason.
but what really
Go
got
ahead.
me was if you know how back at now, most of us we're old enough to understand and know that our immune systems were different because we touched a lot of different things. It was different. We didn't use the sanitizer and all that stuff. So our immune system seemed like it was more, we could tolerate more. We didn't have as many allergies, peanut allergies, and all of those things.
When you was
So I started to
outside
think
too, that
about it.
takes.
Yes, we was more active. We drank out the water hose. There was a lot of things that
Mhm.
was like, I don't know about this. Then I was like, okay, so if we're blocking some of the germs that we're normally in contact with, what's going to happen
Now
when
you
we
get it.
reintroduce ourselves? Isn't it going to be something foreign
Now
that's going
you
to
get
happen?
it. Now
And I was
you
like,
get
wait a
it.
minute, something's not making sense. And
Dr.
I called
GP.
my dad and I got mad at him. I was like, Dad, they don't love us no more. He's like, what you talking about? I was like, if we do this, then what happens when we reintroduce ourselves to society?
You gotta
Oh
put
Mm.
in
no, son. I was like,
bacteria.
but this is my country. They supposed to love. They supposed to do no harm.
Mm.
I don't understand this. So
They
I was
had
really
them. Hey,
messed up.
hey, hey. That's the same people that gave out there when the people went over to the war and they got them when them. You know that lady that was just talking. You showed us the lady the other day when they was talking about the chemicals that they sprayed in the when they went to the
Mhm.
war over there and it
Yeah,
destroyed the whole woods.
Mhm.
What agent was that? You understand now?
orange. Yeah,
Now
Orange.
you
Mhm.
get what I'm saying?
yeah.
And you say you
Yep.
trust them? You say you trust them. But y'all crazy.
See.
One day,
One of the things is the
one day.
reason why I bask in happiness is because I'm oblivious to a lot of things, like the Lord, whatever y'all believe or whatever, that's your business. But a lot of things go over my head, and I don't comprehend a lot of different things because I don't understand why. But I didn't see all the negative things. I didn't see all the bad stuff. All I know that I was able to
No.
make money and provide for my family, and that was
Mhm.
the most important thing. And I was able to shield my family from a lot of things that was going on in the world. And that's what I was
Mhm.
only exposed to. And then as I
Night
started to get on
something.
YouTube and
Like,
go down a rabbit hole, I started to see that things aren't what they seem to be. And that's what
Mm.
really like frightened me. And I was like, that's why one of the reasons why I moved out of the city. And if when I get in a different
And
position,
now
I'm
we
going to move
worship.
further out
night.
of the city, more out of the city
And now
because
we worship money
it's a
more than we
lot of
worship
stuff
people,
that's not that good.
Mhm.
Yes,
honor
that's
people.
true, David. I heard that. Mhm.
We
That's what
worship
it's about.
money
Is every,
more than we honor
yep,
people now.
that's true.
Mhm. Mhm.
True.
Yep.
And that's
Profits
where I
over
got
people. That's how it's going. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's where
profits
I
over
mixed
people.
up right there. And that's why
Yeah.
I stay in it with people because now I realize how much people honor money and not each other. I'm a 60s
Mm,
baby, like I said, last of the 60s. So I'm telling y'all, in the 70s, my mama could send me, and the 80s, the beginning of the 80s, my mama could send me next door.
mhm.
And mama said, go over there and get 2 eggs for Miss Johnson. Now she asked for 2 eggs. Miss Johnson saw my mama and how my mama was living. My mama probably never said nothing to Miss Johnson. I'm not saying this was my situation either. I'm just saying it was like this. You could go next door and get 2 eggs, and if Miss Johnson saw you and she saw your mama how she was living, she probably give you way more than that. Now you walking back home might gonna take that hit because I told you to just get 2 eggs.
Right. Right.
Miss
Sense of
Johnson saw how
community
your
was
mama was
more.
living, so she. Mhm.
Growing up, you could be over. I was over my friend's house a lot of times. I ate dinner and everything else over my friend's
Mhm.
house, then go home.
Exactly.
I ate
Yep.
already. Miss Royal, she fed us. They
Yes.
was eating, so she fed us too. And
Mhm.
next
And
thing you
most of the
know,
time, it wasn't
when
even
the
a
kids
thought to
over
even
my
ask
house
that
and we
that you
eat,
eat.
they kids eat too.
Yeah.
There's no kind of issue.
Hmm
No. No.
Exactly.
Yep. Yes.
It wasn't even a question if you were gonna eat. If you was over there, you were gonna eat. It wasn't
Hmm.
no they gonna sit at the dinner table and because you a guest, you gonna sit over here and wait for your mom. No, it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, it
No, you
wasn't.
don't eat in front of people like that. You
David.
don't do that.
Oh,
Now
sorry. I
I'm
just ate
looking
Mr.
good. I'm looking good. No, she don't have no bags under her eyes.
Who CC?
Yeah, she just got big cheeks. She ain't got no
Let
bags under her eyes.
me look at
She
her
got,
one more time, J3.
she got nice
She
Oh
high
ain't
yeah,
got
cheeks,
no,
though.
she
J3.
ain't got no bags. She
J3,
just
you right.
Hmm.
Wait a minute
Yeah,
though,
got them
J3.
rosy
got
cheeks.
She
beautiful
got that same
cheekbones.
little bag I got.
Cece's
No,
beautiful.
no.
Don't you be picking
Mm-mm.
on
I see
Cece.
it, J3. I pulled my camera in real close. I got her the only one on my camera, and I'm looking at her eyes.
I got to go take a wrench away.
J3, J3, I done stretched my camera out far as it'll go. I almost seen her nose hairs. You feel me? I'm in there,
You
J3.
aren't you and Cece in the same state, David?
Boy, shit. Hey,
Hmm.
what'd you
Yeah,
say? I'm
you
sorry.
guys are. You're in the same state with Cece saying that mess about her.
Man, I can't, man.
Better watch your watermelons.
CC
That's
cool.
all I'm saying.
No, me and CC too far apart. We too far apart for us to come in contact. We good.
Yeah,
Texas is a big state, y'all.
she might have some friends though.
But she ain't got no
So
friend like that. Not up here where I am. She in Houston. You feel
she
me?
ain't got no friends.
Nah, she ain't got a friend like that.
So
I
nice.
would imagine. We in Dallas. We stay away from them Houstonians. You feel me?
Hey, I can see it now.
Yeah, we
I
stay
want
away from them Houstonians because Houston, there is a problem.
I thought that was y'all had something
Houston,
against the New Mexicans. Like not the
we don't have nothing
Mexicans,
against.
the new
Nah,
Mexicans that like
nah, the
are
new
all up
Mexicans
there
got
under
something.
those triangle
Nah, I
things
ain't gonna say
and
it like that. But it's a lot of that going on, and what we're seeing going on with amongst different classes of people has always gone on in this country. We
yes.
just weren't aware. We just weren't aware.
Uh-huh.
When I was in
Hmm.
school, and I'm
Right.
pretty sure it's for the rest of you guys.
Yep.
They were teaching us history, right? When they
Hmm.
say the 1800s, you thought that was so far ago, right?
Nope.
But you didn't
Right.
stop and realize that, hell, if I'm born in 1969, 1800s wasn't but 69 years ago.
Right.
But
Right.
you didn't realize that.
No.
You
No.
don't realize that. I mean, until you get older, you realize how short the space
Hmm.
is, the time.
Right. That's so true.
But they made
Yep.
us think that them history books, they made us think that stuff was so far back.
Right. Right. It's
Well,
true.
it felt like it was. It felt like it was way back then, but you just go, no, like it's 75 years on
I,
either side of it.
That's youth
I'm
too.
thinking
I
they wanted it.
remember. Oh, go ahead, David.
No, I was just saying, I think they wanted it like that.
Probably
Mm.
to separate us from it. Mm-hmm.
Well, because if you look around today, you would never think that they would bring different people into this country like they do and lie about it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I look around in Dallas. I pay attention to I just pay attention. It's not. I don't try to do this, y'all. I just pay attention. There's a
Yeah.
place up here called Capel, and there's more Hindustan people over in that area. And I'm like, do our government just bring these people over here and just put them in pockets in areas?
Yep.
So when I see these things now, it just make me just this stuff
Because
ain't going on.
everything's going global. We're not going to have any
That's what
countries.
a one world. That's what a one world government is, and people don't know
Yep.
it. I think that's what
Marlene.
this
Yeah.
that new ID, that new what is that new ID coming out?
Mm-hmm.
Real ID?
The it's a new ID act. What is that thing called, y'all?
It's a
Well, your
universal.
driver license, you gotta get that.
Universal. Like what the Red Dragon country has, right?
It's the
But it's
universal ID. It's everybody gonna have that ID.
yeah.
The real
Everybody, unless you
ID?
got a pass, real ID.
Yeah. Let's see. We got that option here in Kentucky already.
Yeah, they have
See,
it
I
here.
I got
Yeah.
until 2028.
Yeah.
now I
Well,
got until
yeah, my
2025.
license is due this month, and it was on the paper. It says, "Well, you
Yeah,
could
it's been
do it."
around here. Yeah.
I'm like, nah,
It,
I
And I'm
don't
like,
think I
man, what
will.
is that? What is that?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And pay attention to
Mine's
this.
31.
A new world order, one world
Yeah.
order, right?
Yeah.
That
Right.
just, if you look around, you can see it's already happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody in other countries speak one language. And I don't mean one language. They know one language that everybody knows, and that's English.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Because
can't say that you don't understand.
I remember when I was in school back in 5th, 6th, 7th grade,
That's
they told
weird.
us we had to learn Chinese. We had to learn the metric system. But that's kind of switching the other way. Majority of the Chinese, they speak English.
Mm-hmm.
Red country.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They
Marlene,
knew it was
I'm gonna
coming.
head to bed.
Okay,
See,
CC. Thanks for
it
coming
was
up.
nice
All right,
seeing you
CC, have a good
Have
tonight.
a
one,
good
girl.
night.
It was
See,
Good
nice.
night, CC.
It
Good
was
to see you.
nice seeing you, CC.
you get
I'm
some
glad
Yeah.
you
Bless
rest.
you,
came
CC.
in.
Make sure you get
We,
some rest. That all this is
yeah,
nice
make sure you get them
and
Yeah.
bags on from your eye. Try putting some ice on them bags. Maybe them
It,
bags will
You
go down.
it's tea
take care of
bag.
your bags first.
Sleep,
Yeah.
sleep with ice bags on your eyes.
Ice packs on your life. They're gonna start to melt and drown her in her sleep. Good golly.
Yeah, J3. Tell her to sleep with some ice bags. Two big old ice ready bags on her eye.
You know,
Too
really
funny.
going back to what y'all was talking about, Survival Lily is a really good example of a channel that's putting it out there. And over there in Austria, I mean, in Austria, they're already pushing it. And they're already to that point where I mean, they're talking about it, openly talking to their people in Austria about, you know, you can't buy unless you got this card. You can't buy unless you go with our currency.
And that's funny.
Eliminating,
because
you know, cash.
Yeah.
Oh,
Eliminating cash there.
Storm. Now, Storm, when I was a little boy, I believed in the word, and I know that this had to have been, see, I'm not stupid. This had to have been written a long time ago.
Yeah.
It is.
Nobody, no God would do you like that. But man would.
Yeah. No,
when he
we
wrote
have
the
free
book, they
will.
always had a destiny for this.
Yeah.
They always had a destiny. And they gave it to us through a book called the Bible. They wrote that, and it's information. They telling us what they gonna do to us.
Well, it's a man posing as a god. We know he ain't no god.
But say it again. Say it again.
It's a
Because
man
I
posing
can
as a
make people
god.
understand that you honestly trust that a real creator would give J3 the message for him to write in a book for everybody else. That's J3's message. That was his message from the creator. So you mean to tell me the creator will give J3 a message to tell all of us we got to live J3's way? Nah.
Okay, that's not what I said, but yeah, I get where I see where you go.
I'm puzzled.
Say it again,
but
Storm.
it's okay.
I am too. I'm lost. What are you giggling about over there?
What I guess I'm saying, Storm, is this. I don't understand how a book could just tell one person's version and that be the truth. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe to simplify it, because we are so simple-minded that we think we know all, but we don't. And he tried to make it so simple, so we would be without excuse when we meet him face to face.
Well, my
I
thing
think that
is,
we just look for things outside of us. Because
I
when
believe
I'm
trust in the
when I'm
Lord, and He'll lead and direct you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. But I mean, God is a God of
But I
free
love
will.
people. I love
This is,
all
I
people. I'm
know.
never gonna stop.
Yeah.
I'm
But I
never
mean,
gonna stop loving people.
where I was with you on it, David, what you said was that God would never do what's happening to us right now, because no, he wouldn't. He's a God of free will. He gave us free will. He would not be imposing a one world order on us of money. We would have
That's
a choice.
what I'm saying right there.
Yeah, we would have a choice. And you know that this is from the pit of hell because of the way that they're trying to pigeonhole everyone into it. And they're creating a false God. And their religion is science. Their religion is science. Like science was it during that time when we were all caught in the house.
Like if you read all the scriptures that lead up and actually coincide with what we're dealing with on a daily basis and how it's ramping up, the Bible tells you right there basically what's going to happen, or you get that aha moment, right?
Yeah.
You go, oh yeah, that's I just seen this on CNN, right? You go, oh, you know, he gives, it's a guide. The Bible is a guide.
Yeah.
It is.
I like that what you said, David. You said we look for things outside of ourselves. That is a powerful quote. If you actually look at it and you apply it to everything that we experience with life. I put myself on a schedule. I looked at everything that's going on with the world, the intelligence and stuff that are outside of our intelligence, as far as music, anything that's free thoughts, the data that we're creating on all platforms that we're giving away when we know
Come
that
on.
information as far as our data is gold basically, and we're
Yeah.
giving it away because we have the ability to do these things for free, and sometimes we pay for those opportunities. And it just gave me the notion that in 10 years I need to be in a position to where I can do a good portion of the things that I want for myself. So that's
Mhm.
why I'm on this journey, entrepreneurship. And as the years develop, I'm going to put myself slowly into a position to where I can provide more. And I'm going to have to bring more people into this narrative because you can't do nothing by yourself.
Mm-mm.
We're going to go out of this world by ourselves, but having a sense of community and
Yeah.
feeling that love is going to
Yeah.
be important. So
Yeah.
Right.
Well, it's
I got to,
between you and God, but you need somebody there by your side sometimes when you're
Mhm.
going out of this
yes,
world.
because
So,
sometimes that outside entity, as far as, you can feel when someone has a genuine love for you. And if you bring
yeah.
those people closer to you,
Right.
then, when you're when things aren't making sense to you, they're there to help you. So
Right.
That's right.
I
Right.
got 10 years from, you know, I'm going to be on a different path.
Have
It's
you
I'm going to
guys
awesome.
ever
teach
been?
myself.
Awesome.
Have you guys ever had a dream and dreamt something and then it came to pass
Mm-hmm.
and you thought it was deja vu?
I stopped dreaming a long time ago.
Not deja vu, but how we got Malachi. I had a dream,
Good
and it
night,
was
Sean.
I had night Sean. It was very bizarre. But go ahead anyway with that thought. What were you going to say about it?
I, I think that when people say, and it's hard, y'all, but I think when people say God, it's a spirit in you. You know how you get this voice in your head and it'll tell you to do something or not do something, and
Mm-hmm.
then say you do whatever or do or don't do whatever it told you not to do, and something happens and you say, "Man, you told me not to do that."
Yeah.
Where did I get that thought from before it even happened?
Yeah. Talks
Has it
about
ever happened?
yeah. Well, it talks about in the end times. The Bible even talks about that our conscience would be that men's conscience would be seared, basically cut off, because they would go against that voice that God has tried to place within man, that He's wanted man to get more in touch with. By
Hmm.
cutting that off continually and cutting it off, we harden our hearts more and more
Yes.
towards hearing God's voice, because it's such a still, small voice. And that's why there's so much clamoring in this world. There's so much noise, and it's so hard, like in these
Mhm.
days, to hear
Mhm.
Him, because there's just so much distraction and so much
Right.
noise.
Right. Y'all do
But
know
yeah.
this world is never gonna
You know,
end, right? You know this world ain't
yeah,
never ending, right?
no, it's design. This is a design.
It's
Y'all do
But
fun.
know
I
that,
got a
though.
yeah, man.
It's
I got
never
a
ending.
question. I got a question for y'all. Y'all know how um
Thank you, Sean. That's it.
Jesus.
There.
I'm gonna use this name. People use other names, but Jesus knows God's love so much that he believes in everything, right? He believes in that word, right? It's because he knows. Sometimes it may be harder for us
Yeah.
it may be harder for us. Just like if my wife does something, I forgive her more than someone else on the other side would because they don't know her that well. But I
Yeah.
know
That's
her.
right.
Mm.
So
Mm.
God gives us grace because he
Mhm.
knows us more than we know him. I
That's
Yes.
did
true.
just a thought that I had,
That's
because I
true.
was, when I hated Ritalin. I used to
Mhm.
be on Ritalin a long time ago. And I
Mm.
hated it because it made me think about things that I really didn't want to think about because it made me
Mhm.
like, how can you have a thought about God and you 9, 10 years old? I really
Mhm.
didn't understand it. But that was
Mm.
something
That's a
that I
spirit.
actually thought about. Like, God loves me because he knows me and I didn't even know myself.
Right.
You
Mhm.
know,
Mhm.
I don't know certain portions of his gift that
Mhm.
he's given me because I haven't lived with him like Jesus. I'm using that word how Jesus has lived with him. So it was just something that I thought I should share.
Mm.
Sorry, y'all. I ain't
No,
trying to be
that's
religious.
good. No,
That's
that's
not
good
who I am.
insight.
I don't, I
No,
don't do stuff like
Yeah.
that.
no,
But
that's really good
just something
insight.
that crossed my mind.
Now,
The
That
pro-
was good. That was good.
I'll see this portion concerning.
Go ahead.
It says the veil was rent in two
Mm-hmm.
in the Old Testament.
Yep.
In order for me to go to God, I had to go to the priest.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yep.
God said, I'm ending this. You can come to me yourself.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the veil was rent in two, for you to go to God with
Yeah.
your questions, your whatever's in your mind concerning God. You can
Yeah.
go to Him yourself
Yeah.
instead of going to another man.
Yeah.
Because even back then,
Mm-hmm.
that was supposed to do what's right was doing what's right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And God saw that, so the veil
Yeah.
was rent in two, so that we can actually go to Him with our problems, our
Mm.
prayers, whatever the case may be. We have a direct connection to God.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yep. Absolutely. Hey, Country Hustle 101.
What up, country?
Oh,
Hey, Country House.
Country Hustle 101. That's a
thanks for
new
coming in.
channel. New channel to me. But
Oh,
yeah,
y'all
my
know
wild
Country
home
Hustle?
said
He's been in here before.
Yeah, y'all
not
know
in my.
Country Hustle?
Oh, he's
I don't know.
been on my
He's
channel.
over. I think he's over in mine. But hi, Country Hustle.
He used to
Welcome
come in on
in.
my channel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
having
we can
fun.
kneel at our beds, drive in our cars, be cooking, be planning, and speak with our Maker anytime we need him. Absolutely. So welcome,
Yep.
Country Hustle 101.
GT, what kind of tomatoes you
Oh,
growing this year, Big Daddy?
Say that again.
What kind of tomatoes you growing this year?
There's a lot of them, man.
I'm subbing you,
Um,
Country.
but one tomato that I'm really, really anxious to grow is the Paul Robeson. Like I really want to
Oh
taste it.
yeah, I've seen
I
that
have
one.
never tasted it. I've
Mm.
never tasted anything that's remotely close to what they describe. I
Mm.
actually started a hashtag Paul Robeson 2024. I would like for people to tell me their experiences with the Paul Robeson. I've never tasted it,
It's like a.
but it said it's
Okay.
smoky.
You
What
gonna
is a
mess around and make me
smoky
go get my Paul
tomato?
Robeson seeds.
What does a smoky tomato taste like?
Yeah, what is
Yeah,
that?
you
I
gonna make
want
me
to
go get
know.
my smoke. You gonna make me go get my Paul Robesons out now. Man, I got so
I
many.
gotta taste it. That is
I
that
can't
is the
do
number
it.
one tomato that I must have. And I started to love a lot of other tomatoes. I've never had an orange tomato before, but I'm
Mm.
going to grow orange tomatoes.
I
I
got a
have some.
daddy's. I have daddy's sunset. It's an orange tomato.
Is it sweeter than it is acidic? Because I like that about the yellows. The yellow tomatoes are always a bit sweeter than they
I
are.
had the pear tomatoes.
Oh, those
Yellow
pears
From
are
what I
good.
understand, Carol, yeah, it's supposed to be. So there's a.
Thanks, Mike.
I
Have you heard
really
of Get
want to.
Stuff?
Let me see.
Have
Hmm?
you heard of the Get Stuffed tomato?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got that paper. I got that tomato. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a beautiful tomato when it grows. It's red and green. It's a beautiful tomato. It's just beautiful. It tastes good too, but it's called
Oh,
Get
we do.
Stuffed. Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah,
I
my
think
next
I
one
have
is a
those.
smoky flavor.
I think I have them.
I have those seeds too. I love them.
So I have
I have to
these
have
ones.
it.
These are, and I'm going to try them this year, and they are called Sweetie Cherry, and it's a commercial tomato, and they are BC Hothouse proprietary genetics.
Oh, I'll write
So
that down. Duval.
they're impossible to get, and so I have a little mitt full of them here. So I am going to try these little.
Impossible to get.
Yeah, she's
Hey, David, the thing
she's
that I thought when she said that, she said,
she's
What?
tapped in. She's tapped in.
no,
And
there's a few.
Go ahead.
I can send birthday cards to people, and no problem.
Yeah,
And
well,
you know,
my birthday. Yeah, put a birthday. Put a seed in my birthday card.
Hey, your birthday is 2 weeks from now, huh?
yeah, or
Yeah, mine.
Christmas or whatever.
It's always David's birthday.
My birthday's coming up. My birthday's coming up, so I can send them to people for my birthday. Happy
There you
birthday
go.
to me.
Hey,
Then
funny.
you get
Hey,
them.
J3. J3, I literally can say my birthday is a few months from now. November will be here in no time, man. April, we already 1/3 past
November.
this month. Man, we already 1/3.
You
1/3 this year is already gone, y'all. We was
hey,
just in
you
December.
you can say your
Wow.
birthday's in a few months or a few
Crazy.
days.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She said the watermelon
Man,
tomato is good. I've never.
Yeah, I
I
just
got the
wrote that
seeds.
down. I've never heard that one.
me neither.
I have the
Orange beefsteak
seeds.
watermelon. Wait a minute.
My
Orange
Renaissance
beefsteak
grandma is talking
and a
about here
watermelon tomato is great.
smoky.
Hold on. I ain't never heard no watermelon tomato.
I know, right?
Big
I got
dog,
the
you playing
seeds.
with me?
I just
Any of
put
Oh,
you
I can
I
show
know?
you a
know.
picture.
Did you
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
pick
yeah. So,
cosmos?
man, y'all stop playing with me, man. I ain't never heard of no watermelon tomato. Man, y'all tripping.
Mm.
Hey, time to pull out the trusty
I'm
phone.
not saying that I walk around with a seed catalog, but
uh-huh.
Man, I'm saying you do.
Right, G.
Lies you
I
Forget who
love
you're
seeds.
talking to.
lies you tell. I'm gonna look in there too. I'm get in there too and look at it.
This.
What page we on?
J3, where's yours?
Oh, we're going into seed church. What page are we on, Reverend
Yeah,
Junior?
I got me some calendula growing too.
Oh, cool.
Mm.
I've
Yeah,
been
the
able to
tomato
get that
bueno.
to come up.
Okay.
Calendula. Yeah. I think that's what David meant.
No, I
I
said
say
calendula. I
What does
said
it
I say
calendula. What
Is
what
it
that say right there?
calendula or is it calendula?
What that say?
Well,
Which one is it?
You
calendula.
looking?
Calendula.
Oh,
Baby,
David,
right.
what?
Sorry, they
David can
can't
say
see it. Hang
calendula.
on. Let me just remove this.
It's a
Wait a
bunch
There you
of
minute.
go.
tomatoes.
That's a nice tomato.
Yeah, it
What
looks
that
like
say, y'all?
calendula. It looks like
I ain't
calendula.
no
Calendula.
crazy.
No,
Mm-hmm.
but
I know I
no,
ain't crazy.
I
Calendula.
used to
See,
say
GT,
calendula.
GT. Now I'm gonna say this again. You got a God in you. Other folk will try to pull you out of it. I know I can read
Yep.
somewhat. I went to a white high school, y'all. Let me put it back in the picture.
To White High School.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Dang, so did I.
I went to
Yeah. I
it.
went to a
Yeah.
white high school, so I
I
learned a
went
little
to.
something.
Mine was
I went to
extremely
I
mixed.
did too, but that don't mean nothing to me
Mine was
because
mixed.
yeah, I
It
went
it's a
means
little
something to
off.
me.
I went
I went
to
to
GT,
I
it
St.
feel
means
a
Joe.
little
something to me.
off.
GT, I'm from the
It's the
hood. I mean,
character
really,
and your
I'm
intentions with desire and drive.
GT. I'm from
I
the
hear you
hood,
though, man.
and because I went to that school out there, I look back at my peers and I say, "Oh, y'all should have got some more teaching.
Mm.
Y'all should have met some more people."
Touche.
Calendula sounds like a small town in Ohio,
Yeah, calendula also sounds like you caught
like
something.
Ashtabula.
I got the calendula.
Yes. So I'm
Yeah,
I'm growing
You better get an
pineapple
ointment.
tomato.
It means like
I'm doing the pineapple tomato this year as well, which is supposed to be one that gets really, really big.
Ooh, that sounds really
Yeah.
good. Pineapple tomato. I gotta wait
yeah.
now.
I just did a pineapple video the other day. I just
Oh
got me a
wow.
Y'all
pink.
go get your
Premier.
seeds.
I just
Just
got
go
me a
through one of
pink
these
pineapple.
magazines. Spend an hour, 2 hours. Look at one of these magazines and just spend
Drool.
$20 here and there throughout the
Yeah,
month. Yeah.
and you can get some things like this: cranberry bells.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Welcome in,
pretty.
Premier. Those are
Mm.
pretty. Really pretty.
Yeah,
Oh.
I done put my sunflowers in the ground today.
Mm.
I said cranberry. That's canterbury.
Canterbury.
What kind of high school you said you went to again?
Man, I
Right.
went to, hey,
I'm sorry. I couldn't
GT,
resist it. It was too
I went
funny, man.
I went
GT.
to
What I
multiracial.
just said, that was the part when I was catching the bus at the black high school. I was catching the bus when I learned that word.
Oh,
Did you also catch catch the calendula too? Because you might need an ointment.
No,
That
no.
was pretty funny,
Calendula.
Carol.
No.
I got the calendula.
Yeah. Calendula.
Because we all had that girl.
The
in
calendula.
school that used to look good.
Hey, and how I know that word because that look like calendar. That look like calendar.
Calendula.
I know how to put doula on there.
Like I said, it's a little town in Ohio.
I'm surprised my parents didn't put me in.
I might have
And
been
they have some
born
great
in Ohio.
names in this shit.
Oh, you
Yes.
joined
What
because-
now? What did? Sorry.
Oh, no, it was just
Go ahead.
Premiere Hell.
Yeah, he's on my channel.
Mhm.
Yeah, he was on it too. Or they
He was
were.
on
I
the-
don't. He.
Ron
We're
Riddlin
on,
as well.
on it too. Yeah.
Yeah, I was on it
Have
too.
you all ever had fried cauliflower?
No, but I've
Fried
seen them do the
cauliflower?
buffalo wing type cauliflower, and I wondered what that was like.
I'm
If that
telling y'all that cauliflower fried is the bomb.
was good.
Yeah, we serve it in a lot of restaurants here. It's a real
I didn't
popular
know it.
appetizer.
I haven't
Yeah, I
tried
didn't
it
know it,
yet.
but it really is. It's good. It really
I
is.
have a tie-dye tomato. Look at you, Tokyo blue squash. Wow,
Oh, geez.
Someone's
got
what's
it.
this? What's the Tokyo
Oh,
Blue Squad?
fancy Duval.
Man, Duval tripping. Duval got a Duval. Where your book come from? You didn't got the Baker Creek edition?
Well, I want to try
I
that.
ain't
My
seen no Tokyo Blue Squad. Then some
See,
blue cream berry tomatoes. What
wow.
shit?
Yeah.
Duval, where you shopping at?
Was that
they got
part
them
of?
all in there.
But was that part of what?
Oh, she said more today at the Saw Family Expo.
Oh,
No, but
Thanksgiving, I see
I'm
you
growing
at that
the.
time.
I got the blue cream berry tomatoes growing right now. They're pretty.
yeah. I need to write those down.
They're little. They're little.
Oh,
I got
I got
tie-dye
those growing
tomatoes.
inside right
I
now.
think I have tie-dye. But
The
is
tie.
that? Oh, sorry. I just wondered if that was part of the packets Ann Dale was putting together, Duval, or were they
Ooh.
separate? Grilled.
never
mm.
had
He say like the grilled cauliflower.
I got
Mm.
I've never had that. I just started. I
hungry.
there. If you look in the book, let me show y'all where it's at.
Have y'all ever heard of coxcomb?
Yes,
I
I've heard
love
of
that.
it.
I love that flower. I started it. I don't like the word though. I don't like
Yeah, that's
cock shouldn't
good.
come out my mouth at all
No.
ever. So I don't even say the word. But that is a pretty flower. Dead serious. It's a pretty flower. Even when I talked about the flower, no, I did a seed haul. And the seed haul, that name was on there, and I said I'm not gonna say bad words. Yeah,
That's
I
right.
don't like that. I ain't saying nope.
Just plant it
And
next
the
to
other
the
name is
calendula.
the other name is what? Celola, Celosia.
Calendula. I don't know. I'm not looking at it. Is that the
C-E. Okay, Sal, you write this down. CELOSIA.
wait?
CEL.
Oh, L.
C
C.
CEL.
Okay.
OSIA. Celosia. Celosia.
Celosia. If it's the
Yeah.
O in the middle, Celosia. Yeah.
Celosia.
Celosia. Celosia got the calendula.
Man,
Gotta help her.
Oh Lord.
I'm trying to find this herb that I was.
She's on it
Man.
tonight. She's on it
I
tonight.
can't remember what I was looking in the book for.
I think you were looking
For Celosia.
something to do with the coxcomb
The
or
tomato.
Yeah,
The tomato, wasn't it?
the tie-dye
tomato.
tomato or the
Blue cream berry.
one of the tomatoes you had. You
that?
have the
Wow.
Yeah.
look
He's
here.
looking for a
Look
tomato.
here, GT. Strawberry corn, tie-dye tomato, Tokyo blue squash, blue cream berry tomatoes. It was something to do with this. This was when you were talking about
Yeah,
it.
that group. You said, yeah. I hate
Another
that.
way to say it is to say rooster comb. That's much nicer.
That is, thank you. There you go, rooster comb.
Rooster comb.
Watermelon. Oh, or were you looking for? No, you already looked for the watermelon tomato.
Well,
Yeah, the watermelon tomato. That might. Yep. I want to try that
Very
one.
true. Very true.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
It
did.
was the cauliflower. Sorry.
Oh, right.
I like that
I,
purple
I
cauliflower.
I've got the a
Pizza.
persimmon tomato.
Does that really exist? Persimmon
Sweet
tomato.
corn.
There is a tomato tree. It's a tropical. They call
That
it that.
columbine flower looks nice too.
Yeah.
Oh, Duval said you were looking for the pineapple tomato, which I am growing those because they are supposed to get really, really big. So I just did a few of those.
Oh, are they
Uh,
yellow? Is that why they're called pineapple tomatoes? Are
The
they yellow?
cauliflower is so beautiful. Sorry to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
This one right here, I ordered it and it got stuck in the mail, so I'm gonna reorder it. But do y'all see just some of the beauty that we just have in seeds?
Yeah,
This
it's
is why
pretty.
I spend my money on seeds because
mhm,
if you get like some of these, they say they give you 100 seeds.
Yeah.
There's your food right there.
mhm,
It's
Yep.
true.
mhm,
So that's all I wanted to show. Just that
mhm.
cauliflower.
And Pigsy says, "Good morning,
Oh.
panel and chat. I've been listening from the bushes. I grew the Paul Robeson and the Purple Rain tomatoes last season, and they were both good and prolific. So that's a good thing
That's
to
who got
know."
the seeds. Teasy, I gotta see you. What you had me for, Teasy?
Purple rain, purple
Teasy,
rain.
you asked me for something earlier.
Oh yeah, Duval grew purple cauliflower.
Teasy, tell me what you asked me for. And I said yours, but I can't remember. I'm telling you, Teasy, this for mine and mine. Woo, don't get old.
Mm. I don't know. I want to try that jellyfish stuff, the supplement that they say it helps your brain, but I'm afraid to. I forget what it's called. That's how much I need it.
Ironic, isn't it?
Prevagen. I think that's what it's called. Prevagen. It just took a little.
J3 done fell asleep on us, huh?
No, I didn't fall
J3.
asleep.
No, he's looking.
Actually, I'm looking at some
Say,
herbal
man,
stuff.
have y'all
Oh,
ever heard of pink dandelions?
yeah. I got the
Oh,
seeds.
No.
what?
Come on, GT.
Yeah.
Man, stop.
Pink?
GT used to word.
I
What?
I'm
spend
gonna
my
stop blurting
money
out.
on seeds, man.
I'm
That's
gonna
my
stop
wealth.
blurting out stuff.
That
I'm
is
gonna
No,
stop
called
it's
blurting out
very
stuff.
pretty though.
pink dandelion, you said?
Yeah.
My edibles are
I would
growing
have,
too.
I would have to grow them in a pot though, because our soil will not grow dandelions because we have so much calcium in our soil.
Sea moss.
Oh, I've heard of sea moss.
Sea
Have you
moss.
have you
Yeah,
eaten it,
Marissa,
Casey?
Marissa's
Yeah.
done sea moss,
Sea
Has
but
moss
she
is
she?
put
all right.
she'll make a hibiscus tea to put it with it because it is a little
What's
uh
it? They
it's a little
flavor
It's
it.
bitter. It's
Oh,
bitter.
it's
yeah,
bitter.
and
Okay.
it's a bit thick and jelly.
Yeah, I've
Mhm.
seen that where they eat it out of like jars, but it's different flavors that they mix
Now,
into it.
Mhm.
I was looking up something, GT. I just got a message too about some
Oh, cool,
herbal
Duncan.
herbibacus, a whole
Hmm.
bunch of herbs that suck up water and all that stuff.
Cool.
Mm.
Okay, true that. Sorry, I thought you was asleep, man.
No, I was reading.
No, I watched him.
looking at some stuff.
I saw him moving. I saw him still breathing.
Are you in a flooding zone that you would need
Yes,
that or?
yes.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
That's when I've been looking online. That's one thing I check is the flooding zone. We're fortunate they at least built our place up here near the canal, and we have that canal out back.
Right.
Yeah, especially in Florida and
GT.
Georgia. You got to be careful.
That Allen Pride looks like a cornflower.
Yeah. Okay.
Korean.
So she said, "Yeah, I got those today. Hello Yellow Milkweed, Korean Hyssop, and Purple Nasturtiums."
Oh,
Yeah, that
pretty
Korean hyssop is
purple.
good. The purple nasturtiums. I think
Mhm.
I've never seen purple. I got some velvet, red velvet. I mean, yeah, they call it velvet.
Mhm.
I ain't
I've
never
got the
seen
They
red.
yellow
call, as a matter of fact,
milkweed.
they call
Never
black
seen
velvet
black velvet.
nasturtium.
Oh, I won't do that because I can't sing that song.
Black velvet nasturtiums. Oh, I see some fennel. I never saw fennel.
Korean hyssop, purple
Oh,
nasturtiums.
sorry. Here, I'll bring it
Good one.
back.
No, it's all right. I'm good. I can see it. It's okay.
Okay. Oh, right. It's in
Good suggestions.
You growing Kush, y'all?
Yeah. I'm getting a friend of mine. She's got a ginkgo biloba tree in her front yard, so I'm going to take a cutting from that.
Nice.
And also, she's got some hyssop. Or no, not hyssop.
Somebody sent me some ginkgo, but say that name again. Ginkgo
Biloba.
Good for the brain.
I had some seeds years ago. I never tried to grow that tree.
If you still have it, you should try just to see.
I'm gonna look and see if I had those seeds.
See if it's viable.
Oh, and Tigsy says cumin and horehound. You didn't have any tarragon. Tarragon. I love tarragon.
Horehound and cumin. That's right.
I'm growing black cumin this year.
Cool.
It's they got black cumin, they have regular cumin, and they have I think they have two types of black cumin, I know.
Don't they have the blue turmeric or black turmeric too?
Yeah. Blue.
I want to try that.
I want to say they got some yellow turmeric, some blue turmeric, some orange turmeric, and some white turmeric.
Wow.
Oh, white. Oh, I wonder if that's what happened. When I put it in the ground, I actually got back white. I wonder if mine was a hybrid. Because the one that went in the ground was from the organic from the grocery store, and it was golden and the same type that stains your hands. And I got white turmeric when it came out. Yeah, weird.
Yeah, I've got a couple of other herbs that I ordered from this guy that used to sell seeds, but his company couldn't compete with everybody else. But all the names I'm going to have to write them down because they're in the studio. But trying some different herbs that for medicinal and things like that. But yeah, cumin was one of them that I did. And then there's some where you go, I don't know what that is. I have no idea, but I'll look it up. But I ordered it anyway. Herbs are good for us. But yeah, I love tarragon. I struggle growing tarragon. Like unless I go and I get starts. If I go and get the starts, I'm good. But if I try to grow it from seed, it doesn't seem to do super well. And I keep it in a pot. So this year I am going to try to get my okra into ground. I did have it in ground a couple of years ago, but they only got maybe a foot tall.
All right.
Are you putting it in the warm when the ground is warm?
I'm gonna let y'all wonderful people go. I'm gonna try to go back to sleep so I can try to meet them folks in the morning for a goodbye breakfast.
Nice.
Have a good time, man.
Y'all, and have a good one.
You too,
J3. Have a good one, J3.
You too, J3. J3. Sorry.
Sleep well. Yeah, I can get the tarragon to start, but it's not. It doesn't end up being healthy. So I'm not giving it something it needs.
No, I was saying we were speaking of the okra. The okra, are you putting it in the warm? I mean, in the ground when it's warm.
Yeah, it likes hot.
I will put it in. I will put it in the ground when it's warm.
Yeah.
So because last year I had it in pots. Or no, did I have it? I did have it in pots, and I only got a couple of. But I know when it was like a few weeks ago, you said, put it in the ground. It's got big roots. It needs to root itself.
Yeah. And it loves heat. Wow. It's one of the things I should plant.
Duncan says, I got a cumin tree from a farmer's market. It wasn't cumin. It was a tree that smells like cumin, but it cost me well over $400 in vet bills because it's deadly to dogs.
Oh, that's horrible.
That's bad.
So Duval says, my tarragon and lavender only germinated in my hydroponic.
Well, we found out about the lavender last week.
I need some tarragon, Duval. I need some tarragon. Where can I get some tarragon?
Grocery store.
Do they still have tarragon though? Because y'all was saying they was out.
You can't find it?
So Baker Street does have it?
That's a question for you, GT.
Huh?
Was it sold out at Baker Street? The Tarragon? I didn't look. I thought y'all said it was sold out. Tarragon.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know about that one. What is
I
tarragon?
thought y'all was saying it was sold out earlier, so that's why I was asking.
It says tarragon needs a lot of drainage and the soil conditions and pH. It likes a 6.2 to an 8. The higher is more alkaline, right, GT? The higher
So
the
they like
number.
acidic. They like acidic
Is it
soil.
acidic? Oh, is it acidic when it goes up? I always forget which way is which, unless I have the test in front of me.
It's alkaline is up,
It
if I'm
is.
not
Okay.
mistaken.
Yeah, that's what I
14,
thought.
7 is middle, if
Is
I'm not
neutral.
mistaken.
Yeah, 7's neutral. I think you're right. Yep.
Right, I think.
Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
it says it likes, like a raised bed, and it's not usually bothered by insects or diseases, but it's not a long-lived perennial, so it should be dug up and divided, which you would have to bring it in because the winter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my tarragon wouldn't survive here at all.
That's so true. Most herbs like to be left alone. If you put them in shade
Right?
as well, do not plant herbs in direct sunlight.
Oh, okay.
Only some of them. A lot of them don't like that. They got.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's under a canopy or something. You know, even when
Mm.
you see
Filtered
what
light.
we consider weeds, and they're out in the field, that stuff is
Mm-hmm.
all clumped together. It's all growing together.
True.
Mm-hmm.
I know I mowed my yard this morning. I ran over so many ladybugs. I felt like
Oh,
I feel bad. I feel bad. I just
Mm.
almost didn't want to mow the yard, but I was like, I'm mowing this yard.
Mm-hmm.
maybe they were the other ones that were the naughty ones that will
No,
eat your
no,
plant.
he's definitely ladybug. It was definitely ladybug. See, my
Oh.
whole front yard is full of what we would consider weeds, and not weeds, herbs like
Mm-hmm.
henbit and a lot of other stuff, y'all. Henbit. There's a lot of stuff in my yard. Um,
Mm.
We get Biden's alba a lot.
stickweed, sticky chickweed.
Yeah, I got sticky chickweed. That's what I was hula
Mm-hmm.
hoeing up in my yard because it's in my on the side of my bed and stuff.
Mike said he grew tarragon in a soda can,
Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
but failed outside.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know, does
I'm
that
gonna
soda can have something to do with it, Mike?
I'm gonna have to
Mm-hmm.
like get going because of my flip and the schedule is starting
We
to.
all,
Mm-hmm.
we all, we all. I was just waiting for you guys to say that y'all was gonna break, because I was gonna break when y'all was gonna break. So
Yeah.
Break.
Well, I was gonna. That's right. I was gonna say we can
yeah,
start saying our goodbyes and whatnot because it is,
yeah. I was
we've been
waiting for
here
us to
for
put
about
our
4
arms up.
hours.
Like that. I was waiting for us to put our arms up on each other and get in that little huddle and just say,
Yep. Huddle.
break.
Break. I know we're all shopping together. That's what's hilarious. We're all on here like, oh yeah, I gotta get that. Yeah, definitely. I don't know. That one didn't survive. Let's figure that out.
Yeah,
Like,
people
Mm,
like to
yep.
talk about
but
these
that's what.
herbs and stuff.
Yeah, but that's what
Mm-hmm.
the live was about was your checklist, and yeah, you made me make my
Yep.
checklist, which was great.
Yeah.
Like,
Anybody
download
tasted that Tigger melon?
No.
Tiger melon. I don't think I
Tigger,
would.
Uh-oh.
Tigger.
Everybody said it doesn't have any flavor, man. Everybody
Oh
said
All
that.
right.
no.
Not
Thank you. Thank
one
you. I just want
person.
What was that other though? The watermelon you said that was so fantastic. Santa Claus. That's it. Okay.
That's a
yeah, I
cantaloupe.
got the Santa Claus. I
Oh, it's
got
a
the Santa Claus.
cantaloupe. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a cantaloupe. It's
Sweetest
a
cantaloupe
cantaloupe
I ever had in my
watermelon.
life.
It's a
Mm.
cantaloupe watermelon mix.
Oh, is it? I'm gonna have to look
Wow.
that up.
No, Mike said you might like
Yum.
it. He didn't. I know,
Mm.
sweet thumb. It's only 12:48.
No,
It's only 10:48 for me, and it's only 9:48 for
948.
PT.
It's
Yep.
148 here, but sweet
It's
thumb I
1:48
started.
way over on the east.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's 12:40. You where you are, South Florida?
it's 148 here. Yeah, but
It's 12:48,
I flipped my
49.
schedule this week, so I've been getting up at 7, and yeah, I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm the
yeah,
taxi
yeah.
mom now. Taxi mom.
Okay, Mike, it's a bland cantaloupe, but
Oh,
I ain't gonna
bland.
grow
No.
this.
Yeah, nobody
Not worth
wants to
it.
grow bland stuff. That's like,
Mm-mm. Definitely not.
Well, you good
mm-mm.
people, I'm gonna let you all go. My name is David
Yeah.
Corey with the Cropper, and I is out.
Good night,
All
David.
right,
Thanks for
then.
Night,
coming and hanging
David.
Have a
out.
good one, man.
It was lovely
Night.
having
Love
you
y'all.
here.
Love y'all.
Good
Love you
night.
too.
Yeah, we'll
Oh
start
my goodness.
dwindling down.
Yes.
3:48. We just have 12 more minutes.
Yeah, let's go do,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
we
but
can
it's a
do it. We,
beautiful melon, but
oh,
not very
yeah.
tasty.
You too,
Yeah,
Tigsy.
thanks, Tixie. Enjoy your Sunday as well.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Brenda. Good night and God bless to you too. Saying all our little good nights and
Night side chat.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Been a great side chat. Duval, those were
Yeah.
all. Thanks for sharing what you got. I wrote some of those down because I never heard of some of them.
Yeah, thanks, Duval. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Really appreciate
Mhm.
that. I'm getting close to my numbers.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Woohoo! Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yeah, actually. Oh no, I lost one.
Mhm.
I was at 1,099 about 15 minutes ago, and now I just lost a subber. So
You'll
I'm
get
Oh.
it
back
back.
to 1098.
Anybody
Depends.
in my side chat, if you're still there and you didn't fall asleep, if you are not sub to Diva in the Dirt, please do and watch a short and
Mhm.
comment. Get her back up
Mhm.
there.
Oh, great aminal feeds for chickens. It's
Probably.
super
Oh.
prolific. Okay.
Oh, those melons that are bland. Yeah. Because they don't
Mm-hmm.
really have taste buds. Birds. That's why they can eat like hot peppers and be fine.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
would love to eat a hot pepper like our parrots used to. No problem.
they just like think.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, I don't want to really eat it like them and peck at it. Be rude. Yeah. Oh, dinner is delicious.
That's right. Smashing your face on the
Smash your
table.
face plate.
Mhm.
They are the scariest things.
Santa
Oh, nice.
Claus
Eve.
melon.
She's got a great TikTok, right? I just haven't been on there. Sweet,
Oh,
Abe.
thanks. Thanks very much.
Oh, you did, Duncan? All right. Thank you.
Candy roasted squash.
Oh, how pretty.
I love squash. I don't care what it is.
The whole
What's your favorite
field.
way of making it?
Look at this. I think this is all purple cauliflower,
I like to bake it with
Brenda.
butter and brown sugar.
I think when we were talking about purple cauliflower, I think that's what Brenda sent me was a picture of it all growing.
Oh wow!
By her.
Wow.
I think so, right? You can comment, Duncan. It looks almost like a lavender field at first. So pretty. Okay,
Wow.
okay. This we're done. Okay.
There you go.
That was
Sweet
so
thumb.
weird.
Go order it, man. Anybody else? I would like for y'all to grow the Paul Robeson.
I don't
I
know
just
how.
want.
Yeah.
Huh?
I don't know if I can. Right, like it's
no,
the
she's-
hottest part. We're already in summer season.
Yeah.
No, that was
Yeah.
It would.
Yes. Y'all got to take y'all weather in consideration and see when
Yeah.
the best time to grow it. But I want to see what everybody else's experience is
That's
with the
purple
Paul
dead
Robeson.
needle.
The purple dead needle.
I have Paul Robeson from my friend Shane. He grew them. I think he's grown almost every kind of tomato that you can possibly think of. So, but Carol, it was a purple.
Yeah,
that was the
saw.
purple dead nettle. Yeah.
Purple dead nettle. I didn't even.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look that up.
And that's in the fields where she's at.
Wild.
So,
Oh,
kombucha
it's got a
squash
lot.
and beef stew. We're having beef stew tomorrow. I love the kombucha squash.
I want-
Look into heavenly blue tweedia.
Where are we?
TT channel name is the same as her YTC folks.
That's for you.
Oh,
The
I'm
clock.
like-
The clock. He's promoting your clock too. The clock.
I
channel.
appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Summer.
Who are you on TikTok there, sir?
I don't know if Aid does. It's the same, but I don't know if he does any
Okay.
content on there. Do you, Aid? Did you start posting? Because I think him and I both are just observers on there.
Oh, Buttercup is sweet like pie.
Mm. Buttercup.
Yeah. I don't know if I did the.
Kombucha squash in the stew? Sounds good.
You know it's
Yeah.
growing like crazy over here already?
Hmm.
Heels all.
Heels
Heels
all.
all.
I've never had that.
Exploded in my yard. Like I had to clean some like around the path to my back door. It was so
Thank you.
just everywhere.
And what's heels all?
I
It's
want
a
some.
kind of an herb. It's
Yeah.
used for, I got it pulled up here, but
Wow, I want some of that purple dead nettle, Brenda.
you could use it in, you could use it for like healing wounds and
Yeah. It's supposed to be multi-purpose like yarrow, isn't it?
yeah,
For healing? For like first aid kind of stuff? Hold on. What the heck happened?
it's got a heck of a name, Prunella vulgaris.
Prunella, you're so vulgaris. Gosh.
That's a terrible
Ew.
name.
I know, right? Prunella vulgaris. Sounds like a kid that would be teased really hard in school.
Very teased.
Prunella.
What do you got there?
Got my purple potatoes.
Oh,
Yeah.
how are
So I'll
they?
be growing these. It just the three of my sons never seen them. Well, 3 years ago, he's never seen them. So he gets a thrill. Oh, Dad, you gonna plant those purple potatoes? So yeah.
Oh, sweet. I have the ubi yam that it should be. I gotta go check on it. Should be sending up. It's vine. It goes into dormancy during our winter, and then it takes off, and then you can leave it here in South Florida. Some parts of Florida, you dig it up. But yeah, it can get as big as my head or even bigger. And it's it's like a starch. You can fix it like a potato, even though it's called a yam. It's more like a potato. Yeah, it's really weird because a lot of the Asian countries add sugar and condensed milk to it and turn it into a dessert.
Huh.
Yeah. Usually they'll mix it too sometimes with the bananas, like the plantains. Cook them all up, mix them together. Buttercup squash. I don't think I've ever seen that. Buttercup. I'll have to look it up and see. I wonder if I
do have
have
some
it.
of those seeds too.
Ooh.
I have the buttercup.
It's just anything like that, like squash and watermelon cantaloupe. I just got to get the timing down because the blight with how wet it gets.
Can I show this to y'all?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there we go. It's taking a little bit.
It's having to think.
Mm-hmm. Making it work. So
stage. Let me make it
flower. Okay.
Oh.
How pretty.
It's a member of the mint family, purple violet flowers, meadow plant. It flowers between May to September. Well, that's silly because here it is April and I've already got flowers here. It used to be believed that self-heal was a holy herb sent by God to cure all kinds of diseases, both of man and beast. Is said to drive away the devil. Chinese medicinal herb used for disorders of the liver called Zhu Ku Kao, which I'm probably butchering that, but in Chinese herbalism is still widely used there to treat conjunctivitis, swollen neck glands, and cystitis. Used for treating wounds, cuts, and bruises. Can be used in salads and stews, and a drink can be made from the leaves. Has
Wow.
antibacterial properties.
Sounds
Can
good.
be used externally for sores, burns, and piles. Ooh, I don't even want to know what that is.
Pile. Yeah.
It does do everything.
Yeah.
Definitely has the right name. See, it's everywhere out here. I just thought I'd bring that up because I know
I'll
your
have to
daughter
look
might
for
be interested in that.
Plant in
Oh.
center shade, so it grows everywhere.
Yeah, and it grows wild in Kentucky. I mean, like it's not just in my place here because I'm, halfway in the woods, but it's like everywhere. I bet I can go down to Randall's house right down, probably, some out there.
Okay, bees are the plant's main feeders. A ring of hairs inside the flowers prevents small insects from taking the nectar, but not from pollinating. It is also a butterfly plant. Honey lies in the bottom of the corolla tube and protected from tiny insects by a thick hedge of hairs above it. Only bees can fertilize the plant by landing on the lower lip and then it gets just rude. At the same time, I can't read that word. It's too
tiny or
yeah,
too.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It almost looks like their typewriter was a little low on. I mean, their printer was low on ink.
Ink, yeah. Wow,
So
that's
weird.
really neat. No, if I
It's
say it,
self-heal.
then I have to say pause.
Oh.
No, I'm not saying it because then I have to say pause. I must say pause to you for writing that. Pause. Oh, there you go. Have it in my carts at Southern Seeds. That's awesome.
That's cool.
It's very cool.
I wrote that down along with the purple dead nettle. That's a good one too.
Yeah, and purple. Yeah, well, and purple dead nettle is kind of a prolific weed that grows just about everywhere.
Not here.
No, exactly.
Not in Florida. We get everything else though. We'll take all of your species. We have so many.
What is this? What is this? What is he saying? Campaign.
Campaign. No, I can't say.
Yeah.
Oh, GT got it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me show y'all.
What is it?
I want to grow the stinging nettle.
Yeah, I have
Me
that
too.
tea. I was drinking that tonight. Makes you go pee a lot.
Oh, that's good.
It cleanses your.
I might have nettle out here. I really haven't looked.
Probably. Like again, it's a pretty good one to have.
Yeah. Well, I did mix it with dandelion tea too. A cleansing dandelion.
Oh Lord, the dandelions this year. Wow.
You can make some dandelion salad.
already, Bear?
What's that, GT?
I said, you got dandelions already, man?
Yeah. Oh yeah, mine are huge.
You don't have any.
Wow.
It's on
I still got snow.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Because he lives in Alaska, and I don't, Carol. I don't live in Alaska.
What? But you're so close. Like you could reach out and hold hands with Alaska and Russia up there where you are. All y'all could have like an igloo building contest. Canada, Alaska, and Russia.
Well, you're frozen there, GT. You were frozen for a second.
Yeah, that was weird. You were there and now you're gone. That was kind of creepy.
Yeah, I've got tons of flowers budding and flowering right now, and they're actually like the daffodils are probably coming out now. They're almost finished, and my what is it? What's the one that's? Oh, I just lost it. It's gone.
The smelly one that's like purple sometimes.
Yeah, that one, that's a Daphne, and yeah, and she's losing her flowers now, so she's finished.
Aw.
Yeah. But it was like, it's great. Well, because now everything else starts budding. No, it's the peonies. The peonies are all up,
I
about
wish
4
I could.
inches.
I don't think I can grow peonies down here.
GT supposed to be getting the Alcampaign seeds.
Smells so good.
Also, you missed a spot.
It's
Yeah.
not in that book. I didn't bring my other book, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, I had forgot, but I looked and I didn't see it. It's in my other book, and my other book is in my car. My car is outside.
Right.
Yeah.
Your seed Bibles.
Mm-hmm.
That's where my money's at, because one day there will be cash. Well,
Yeah.
I can tell you, you better.
Oh, it's like a fuzzy dandelion. Ella campaign. Hold on, let me see. What?
Yeah,
It's a flowering herb. The root of the plant is sometimes used to make medicine. Elecampane, whatever, contains chemicals that might reduce inflammation, swelling, and kill bacteria. It's sometimes used to flavor foods and beverages, or as a fragrance in cosmetics and soaps. Oh, it's used for asthma and bronchitis. Also, intestinal worms. Boy, those don't. Wow. And many other conditions. But there is. Well, this is from WebMD. They're like, no scientific evidence. So what? So.
My Renaissance grandma, there's a driveway here too. So I mean a garage too, but that was funny.
Cars outside. Yep. That's why
I'm telling you, go out to the car and get
it. Right? Yeah, where else would it be? Never know.
Now, how did y'all pronounce that word? El Cape? How y'all pronounce it?
I don't know. El Campaign?
I think it's El Campaign.
Yeah.
El Campaign.
Yeah.
El Campaign.
Okay.
That's it.
I think I'm gonna plant that.
El Campaign. El Campaign.
El Campaign.
El Campone. Campane.
Yes, you got to get the E at the end. That's right.
Yeah.
Campane.
Hey. Did you just throw salt over your shoulder, Barry? Yeah. Throw the
Right,
anyway, we will shut her down here. So thank you all so much for coming and hanging out. And
this was a good 4 hours.
It
was a good 4 hours. We had a lot of fun. We talked about things.
Oh, good morning, Ian.
This was good.
He's
good night.
Yeah, we're just saying good night and goodbye.
Yeah.
So sorry.
The morning people are coming in.
That's right. Yeah. Because
have a good one, y'all.
You'll get points for stopping
Night,
in.
GT. We love you too.
Yeah.
That was a good live.
Yes.
Love you too.
All right, Barry. All right, Carol. All right, Maureen. All right,
Good
Chet.
night, all.
Trust the process.
Yeah.
Trust the process. There we go. Look at Barry. Thank you, man. Trust the
No problem.
Got to make sure you get that in there. Good night, all.
Oh, good night. Love